Okay. Season 3 finale.
Yes, sir. Do you want your intro first?
Yeah, just get it over
let's
with,
get that.
please.
Like Zoie, mama, I go relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless.
Shut the fuck up, Clyde!
Except Trey.
You did nothing fancy with that.
I know.
It's a season finale.
It's like the three of us, though, and you got like a whole room and everything. No one's gonna know. Remember, I tried doing that before, and you didn't appreciate it.
I didn't say I didn't appreciate it. I said I didn't completely understand where you were going with the intro, but after you explained it, it made sense.
Well, and that's what I learned my lesson.
But it's the season finale.
I get it.
You could have given us a little.
We have enough razzle dazzle going on.
We do have a lot of razzle dazzle. We have a full room. Tresor, please get your intro out of the way before I even speak.
What's goody in the hoodie like A Boogie? I'm back on Better like Bryson Tiller. It's your boy Tresor, a.k.a. Poppy Trey, a.k.a. the Toronto Tiller, a.k.a. the president of Faithful Black Men Association. Don't chase me, chase your dreams.
Yes, sir.
I know you guys missed me last time, but I'm back.
You were here last time.
No, I wasn't. Was it last time or the time before?
You were here. You were here.
Oh, it was the time before.
The time before. You've been back. Don't worry. We're good.
I'm still on yard timing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But regardless, guys, this is the season 3 finale, 25th episode. How do you guys feel about ending off the season?
It's cool.
It's nice.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, you know, looking for the ho-ho-hos.
Christmas is done. What
Is it?
What?
Is it?
It is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas didn't really Christmas this year.
For you?
Nah.
Why didn't it Christmas?
Just wasn't the vibe.
Why?
I can't explain it. It just wasn't the vibe.
Was Christmasing for you, Chris?
I wasn't even, no. Yeah, it wasn't Christmasing for me either.
Really?
It wasn't in the Christmas spirit. It wasn't jovial. It's nice, though, to, like, give people gifts, though. That's nice when you got, like, nieces and nephews.
I gave my mom a great gift if you guys saw it on my social media.
I did. That was nice. I like that post.
It was a good post, wasn't it?
We saw
I'm a
it.
great daughter.
Got the Telfeezy.
So what do you
for
do
your
the
mom?
other 364 days of the year?
I'm great. All the time.
Allegedly.
All the time. She knows that. I know that. People in this room know that.
Can anyone co-sign that?
Wait, just so everyone, if you're
haven't
hold
even
on,
gotten
wait,
there
let me get to it. Before everyone, people know what's going on in this episode. We have a group of people that are watching us, a very private occasion, right, for our season finale. Now, this episode is featuring whoever in this room wants to come on and speak. There's about, 10, 12 people in here? So basically, our guest is open, right? We have an open mic episode. So whenever we have a certain topic or anyone has a question or anything pops into your head, the fourth mic is completely open. Feel free to come on. Feel to talk shit. Feel free to get canceled. Whatever you want to do in that chair is completely up to you, okay? Our friends are here. The game now, for you guys, which we haven't disclosed, there's liquor in the building. So whenever I insult one of the guys, you have to take a shot.
So everyone's going to be drunk. So everyone's going to be drunk.
So whenever I insult one of the guys, shots have to be taken.
Hope none of you guys drove.
Right?
It's going to be a long night.
Whenever.
Get the Uber pools ready.
Yeah.
Plan those rides.
Whenever Tresor tries to play reversal man or tries to see things from the other perspective, you have to take a shot.
So anytime I try to be fair and reasonable.
And anytime Clyde has a light skin moment or tries to retract his statement, you have to take a shot. Or you're like, hold on, let me revisit it.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Are the rules clear?
How do we quantify a light skin moment?
I will tell you. We'll tell you what the light skin moment
All the
is.
non-light skin people are going to dictate what that is?
We have light skin.
There's a couple.
There's light skins in the room.
There's a couple light
I think only the
brights.
light skins should determine this then.
Okay, fine. All the light skins in the room, be on light skin patrol.
Hold it down, Dre. Hold it down, Dre.
Dre.
There's a couple light brights in
There's
the
a couple light brights in here, so whenever y'all feel like,
more than a couple, actually.
Chris is having Clyde, fucking hell.
That's disrespect.
Whenever Clyde is having a light skin moment, you guys have to take a shot. I'll look to the light skin peanut gallery whenever I'm trying to confirm. Okay.
What is the peanut gallery?
It's like people who watch you, like the peanut gallery. Is that what it was called?
Because
Peanut
spectators,
gallery?
they
Yeah,
eat
like-
peanuts while they're...
Is that what
Because
it's called?
when I hear peanut gallery, I think of the Proud Family movie.
No, those are like peanut, like people, like peanut, like the peanut characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of the Proud Family movie. That's
No. The peanut gallery is like people who are like watching you.
who dictated that they eat.
It's literally a saying. Like, just Google it. Like, literally peanut gallery.
No, I agree,
saying.
but I'm just saying, like, you ever think about like who made stuff? And why did they make it like that?
I
Like,
guess.
like why is today Tuesday? Like, who decided
Okay.
that?
Or the first people to discover stuff, like the first guy that discovered dairy milk. You know, like what was going on? How'd you figure that out? You know,
Why is this even what? What does this even mean?
But you
just
never
saying
you never thought about that?
No.
Like, who decided that it's 8 o'clock right now? Like, who just said, okay, this time is gonna be 8? Like, who?
I don't know.
And why were they in charge of dictating what time it is?
Well, who is in charge of fucking money? Why don't we just print more?
I don't know.
That's always a question to me that'll make no sense. I don't understand how a country can be in debt. The government prints the money.
I know there's an
So
answer
why
to
don't
this,
we just
though.
print more money? Like, why do we, there's no limit. We literally print it ourselves. The government is in charge of printing money. So why don't we just continue?
Is there
to print
something like in money that makes it valuable that they can't?
No,
print
it's all a social construct.
gold.
Yo, listen. No back talk. If you want to tick, you tick the mic. If you want to talk, you take the mic.
Here comes Russia with the facts.
Here comes Russia. Back-to-back guests. Hello, man.
First, it was the facts about the Amish people having sex with armpits, and now we're talking about money.
Listen. I've been told off about that. So.
oh, you
What,
got,
which Amish
you
people
got
cussed
backlash
you?
from that.
No, Amish people. But no, did you guys hear about soaking?
No.
No,
I
tell
feel
us
like I've
more.
heard. I know I've heard about that. I think I know what that is.
So
let
I
me
learned
try and.
Is that
more.
like vabbing?
No. I think soaking is like when the wee is in the coochie, but like you just stay there, like you don't move. So technically, you didn't have sex.
Marinating.
Yeah,
It gets worse.
it's right, lad. Right.
It gets worse. So then, this is gonna sound unbelievable. There's a third party that's jumping on the bed.
Well, yeah, they're jumping on the bed, so technically you're not moving, so we
You're
didn't
not
really
penetrating.
have sex.
So technically, like
It's just
you
like
fooled-
turbulence.
You fooled Jesus. You're good.
Okay, so a man inserts his penis into me. We're both still, completely still.
Yep.
And then
Someone else is.
Russia's gonna jump on the bed, and we just hope the motion eventually is gonna get one of us to
I
come.
feel like you don't get enough
Yeah.
torque in jumping off a bed. Like, it's-
That is
you know,
disgusting.
the leverage isn't sufficient.
If it's a
in that
big bed-
situation.
That is disgusting.
What if it's a water bed?
This is not Amish, though. This is Mormon, is it not?
Yeah, it's a Mormons.
Okay.
Did we say Amish?
So
We
who
said
signs
something
up to be the third person?
That's like a cuck.
Like who's jumping on the bed?
I would definitely do it.
You jump on the bed
would
while your two friends are naked inside each other.
I'm
You're wild.
blindfolded.
You're a wild dude.
I'm
I'm
not jumping.
blindfolded, and I'm jumping on the bed.
How are you gonna jump on the bed blindfolded?
I'll
You're
be
gonna
in one
bust your
spot.
ass.
No, I'll be in one spot. You never
can't-
jumped blindfolded before, like on a trampoline?
No, I've never jumped blindfolded on a
What type of
trampoline.
childhood did you have?
Why would I be blindfolded though?
Because.
But you're not gonna stay in one spot.
Listen. This peanut gallery's getting real wild if y'all not gonna talk on the mic.
Take the spot.
Okay,
I
go
just
ahead.
wanted to come here just to say money's backed by gold. So the country has gold in like their banks, and like that's how much they're allowed to print. When they overprint, that's when they're in debt, and that's when.
I heard
But
that they
was
back
the
it with
original.
people now, though.
So that's where the original, exactly. Yeah. So then we're gonna get now to this time where everybody's in debt because they just started printing, which was your idea, and then now we're in, there's inflation and.
But debt
But
to
why don't we
who?
just print more? I don't get it.
Because then inflation will happen. If we have more money and we're spending more, price is just going to continue to go up. And like, think of like currencies, like different countries, and like why is the dollar in the States a 30 cents more than ours?
Right.
Like that all has to do with inflation, with how much like the economy like is creating in terms of like what we sell and like import and export.
who
And,
determines
like I can't get in
inflation?
deep because like this is just like
Are you a CIA agent?
nah.
And then
Yo, jump in.
and then if inflation is a thing, then technically like what's the point of saving money?
Well, that's what I was saying. So, like, and also who determines inflation?
No, but like if I save $100,
Reoccurring guest Mucho
Oh,
TV.
we have Mucho coming to the.
if I save $100 and then in 10 years the $100 is worth $50, why did I save it?
I don't understand that one.
No, because of
why-
inflation.
yeah.
Like, you know how in 1979 you could buy a house for $30,000?
Right, yeah.
If I put $30,000 in a bank in 1979 and I held it until now, that money's worth nothing. So why did I save it?
It's not worth nothing.
You
but
shouldn't
it's-
have. You shouldn't have saved it. You
Yeah,
shouldn't.
it's
You shouldn't
worth
have put it in your under your bed. You should have put it in at least a high interest savings account,
or
But the
any
inflation
type of
but
investment.
is the inflation still not going to make it worth less?
If you put it in the stock market in the 1970s, then it would be up 300% now.
Yeah.
Put that shit in Amazon.
Yeah, you should never just park your money in a bank account. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
shouldn't do that. No. Yeah, we agree. Yeah.
Thank you, Mucha, for the financial literacy. Now, I think a waterbed would be the best suited bed
For soaking.
for whatever the Mormons.
Let's get back.
Soak
to
it,
the
soak it, soak it good.
That
Soak
is
it.
so gross. You guys are disgusting. Anyways, I feel like we can't.
Sex loopholes are insane because you're still having sex.
Yeah.
What?
Sex loopholes.
Well, yeah. Once a penis goes in the vagina, I feel like it's sex, right?
But an armpit or then
That
it's,
is just kind of gross.
Yeah, like
That's not sex. This is kind of gross.
Shout out to all my virgins that took it up the ass.
Okay.
They're still virgins though. They're still virgins.
Are you technically? Are you?
Why are we starting here? How many
It's a wild
minutes are
11
we
minutes.
in? 11 minutes in.
But technically, are you still a virgin?
No.
Yeah.
No. Anal is still
Vaginally,
intercourse.
you're-
No.
That wasn't in the Bible.
Okay. Oh.
we're doing it.
But wait, no, anal.
Listen.
It's Christmas.
No, that was yesterday or the day before.
Holiday season. Yeah.
Listen. Anal or vaginal sex is still sex. It's penetration, right?
Yeah.
But it's
It is still sex. You are not a
sexual
virgin.
intercourse, but it's not like
No.
Tell that to a couple
intercourse,
girls,
right?
No.
No,
It's
'cause
still
technically- no.
intercourse.
But okay, so then does head fall under intercourse?
No, that's oral sex.
So anal sex is different from.
Yes, but like it's the body part that like the virgin is like okay, like like the penetration in your genital area. So like vagina and anal sex that's like it's still penetration.
I met a
It's
couple.
still sex.
I met a couple of very devout Christians or other religions. I won't name them because I'm scared of them. That they would say different. As long as it's not vaginal, they're good.
No.
They're still virgins.
No, because
It's all
that
subjective.
means
What does
every
virginity even
gay
mean?
man
Who
is a virgin.
knows?
That it's impossible. They have sex, anal sex, so it's like they're obviously not virgins because they're having sex.
They might be. It might be
I don't
blasphemous.
know, but I feel like if,
Oh my god! No.
but I feel like if oral sex falls under the category of sex, you're
So
still
you think-
penetrating a mouth.
Not necessarily.
You are.
Okay.
Is your mouth not a hole?
There you go. You're right.
Is your mouth not a hole?
You have 3 orifices.
And are you like? So if someone like put a wee wee in your ear,
No.
that doesn't make you not a
Everybody
virgin.
stop.
5, yeah.
No.
That doesn't make you not a virgin.
Anal sex is sex. If you have sex, if you're a man who does anal, or you're a woman who's received anal, or anyone who receives anal, you are not a virgin anymore.
Okay, so then how? So how can you technically claim if you are in a lesbian relationship and have not done any penetrative sex? How can you technically say that it's sex by your standards?
What do you?
There's
but
no penetration.
lesbians definitely use penetration.
No, I'm saying if there's no like you're not using.
What did Young
any
Ma
sort
have in her
of-
closet?
8 inch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Was
If
it
you're
8 or
not-
10?
But that's what I'm saying. If you're not using any of those things, how can you technically say that you're not a virgin?
So I think he got you. It's a broad term.
But don't. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not lesbian, so I can't speak on what happens in the lesbian bedroom. I just know that there is penetration that can happen. There could be other forms of motion that inflict pleasure.
But that's not penetration, though.
So you're saying if I just scissor, then I'm still a virgin.
But that's not penetrating.
So
That's
that's what you're saying.
by
So
your,
you're saying
but
by what I'm saying, if you scissor, you're still a virgin.
technically,
Can lesbians soak? They can't do that.
I don't think so.
They can't.
Actually, I don't know. Then I really don't.
And by the way, does this count as Tresor trying to see both sides or no?
No,
This doesn't count.
no.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay, I can. I can. I don't know. That's a slippery slope. I don't really know who makes the virgin.
do
and the
we have
non-virgin
any
moves.
lesbians in the building?
I don't think so.
Well, can I say something a little wild?
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes or
The
no?
mic is all yours.
A lot of women are bi these days, though.
Okay,
At
get off.
least.
Get off.
Get off. Why? Yo,
we can get into
I
that.
feel like there should have been some hands that went up. All right.
Why?
No, this is good.
Oh my God.
We can get into that.
We haven't even hit our topic list.
Wait, guys.
got our leading
I just
scorers
learned
here,
something.
right?
It was Twitter.
What did you learn now?
Dentists know if you suck dick. within like a week.
Because there's a bruise on your mouth or something like that?
Oh, I
Okay,
think
why do you know that?
Because I saw the same TikTok you saw.
It wasn't even a TikTok. It wasn't even a TikTok. It was a tweet.
That counts. I had to
That
retract
counts.
Was that a light-skinned moment?
Was that a light skin moment?
No, he backtracked.
Okay,
I had
backtracked.
to give context.
That
and
counts.
backtrack.
Take a shot. Hello, room. Take a shot, please. Thank you. Y'all go ahead. I'm good.
Yeah, I found that out.
Russia be making me backtrack my shit.
I did not know that.
I literally just came to say that. Anyone want to take over?
Nah, leave it empty. Let us breathe for like 10 minutes. Anyways,
Have you ever been to the doctor with your parents and they ask you if you're sexually active?
no. Surprisingly,
I feel like they shouldn't do that.
No, but technically they. Actually, no. I think it happened
No,
to me
but they
once when I was a teenager.
Why do you think they shouldn't do
When I
that?
dislocated my shoulder, I think my doctor asked me.
No, but I don't think they should ask you with your parents in the room. Because you know that some people are going to lie. Like, if you want the truth, you should ask them by themselves. Because if I was 15, I'm not saying in front of my mom that I had
I mean,
sex.
you're not, but some people would.
But I'm not.
That's
So what?
that's
So
what
I'm just going to
exactly-
get the wrong diagnosis because I didn't want to tell
Well, it
my-
depends on if you're like, oh, my penis is burning. I feel like that's a good time for you to admit that you've had sex.
in front of my mom.
Yes, because your penis is burning.
So?
What? What do you mean so? I feel like because STI is obviously going to be a
So
factor.
you think if I've never told my mom that I've had sex, the first thing I'm going to tell her is that my dick is burning?
Well, that's that between you and that you should have.
No way.
No. If I am at the doctor and my coochie's burning and I'm like 13 or not, like say 16 with my mom, I'm going to say like, yes, I'm sexually active. Because I don't want, like, if you say no, then they're going to rule out STIs. When you can damn well have an STI.
But how often are like those children that are like
Children.
13, 15, that's what they are, 13, 15, 16. Like how often are they doing their doctor's appointment by themselves?
That's
know?
true,
Like
too. Yeah,
usually
you're
they
gonna
are
have to
accompanied by
disclose
their
it.
guardian, right?
That's true.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
But-
You'd have to regulate them going by themselves. It's like, okay, you can only attend this
But
appointment
I remember,
by yourself.
no, but I'm just saying that because I remember once I was at the hospital and like the doctor made my mom step out the room when they asked
when
me.
they asked you.
And I was like, you know what? I
That's
got
a
nothing to
respectful
hide, but I
doctor.
rate that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I rate that. And my mom put up a fight. She's like, why? Why do I have to leave? I was like, nah, like, just get out of here.
I agree that there should be like that should be a regular sort of thing.
Cause that could even
Maybe,
be
yeah.
like dangerous. Like, what if you live in one of those OD super like religious families, and like you said, your pee is burning, but you're a young person that's with your dad, and the doctor's asking if you're sexually active. You're gonna hold the burn.
Yeah, you are speaking it off the mic.
You're gonna
I'll say
hold
your
the
name.
burn.
What?
What? I didn't hear what she said.
I don't know what you said. Being abused.
Yeah, there's like situations
Oh,
like that,
I
like
see,
how
yeah.
like a lot of abuse situations get discovered through a doctor. You know, when they get brought, and it's like then they have to ask questions without the parent there and stuff.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
You could
I feel
expedite
it.
that potentially if it was mandatory that whatever meeting when you get to whatever appointment when you get to this age, you kind of have to do it by yourself with no guardian, just for what you're talking about, right?
I get it.
Okay, well, anyways, Tory Lanez is guilty. I'm just gonna get into it.
No
because
foreplay on that
We're
transition.
we have to get into it. Like we have to, and we're gonna have to. Like I know Tresor's sweating.
You have to get into it.
Tresor will not listen.
Look, man, sometimes on certain situations, it's better to just say nothing at all.
But regardless, he's guilty, right? We've been talking about this multiple episodes for the past 2 years, right? This whole case happening, blah, blah, blah. The trial came. Once again, I will say, I don't think this is not a generational trial to me. Like, people are like, oh my God, this is the trial. No. I mean, it's a big trial for sure, but I don't think it's like compared to like
What
OJ
was
Simpson.
what was the next biggest trial since from now to OJ? What was like this big?
Oh, come on, Mucho, just come. Yeah, because
Mucho's ready for this.
Mucho's ready for every topic. What do you think was between OJ and this? You think was a big? Well,
There
R.
was something
Kelly.
else?
Well, I mean, I guess R. Kelly, but that was 2020.
That was more of a scandal than it was
2021?
a trial.
To be
True.
honest, any of the and I hate to bring people down, but any of the cases from 2020 BLM summer, like any of like George Floyd or
Those
Breonna
were
Taylor,
very big.
like
Yeah,
those-
you're right.
The Derek Chauvin verdict was probably
Yes,
more. Of,
yeah.
The George
The-
Floyd one,
Yeah.
probably, I would say.
Absolutely.
Because that's when everyone started
Same with Ahmaud Arbery.
turning up.
Ahmaud Arbery,
Breonna Taylor as well.
Breonna Taylor, both of those. I think those were considered more
The
like.
George Floyd one was crazy.
Yeah.
That's when like all the riots started.
That's the
happening
only
and
time I've ever
everything.
been like refreshing shit, waiting for like the verdict. Like I
verdict.
wasn't watching it.
And from what I can recall, anybody could correct me, but all of those pretty much favor is a hard word to use, but that all of those pretty much went as they should have went. Like all of the cops did get charged guilty, right?
I believe so.
Did
yes. I think all of them
basically
did.
all
Yeah.
of them did, right? So yeah.
Yeah. But
Are you guys pro riots or anti riots? Because I'm pro riots.
Pro riot or pro protesting?
Yeah, like
it's
I'm pro.
Loaded question.
Mash up everything.
I'll say this. I'll say this with my chest. I am pro riot, but I'm gonna stay inside my house. Y'all do that, but I'm staying inside my house. I'm not trying to get hurt, no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
But
lie.
if I see it going crazy and stuff, I'm like, hey, fight for your cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
You remember when like everywhere around the States, everyone was like breaking into all the stores and the malls and stuff?
yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of disappointed in Toronto. Cause
Because we didn't break into whole Renfrew.
yeah,
No, but you remember they were boarding up places? Like they prepared
Yeah.
for it though too.
bro, I was just like, yo, if we're hitting square one, let me know so I can get my ski. Let me get my shiesty ready, cause I'm going. I would have been there with a
That's
wheelbarrow.
not the point. The point is not to steal from your favorite store in Square One.
I know. I'm
The
just saying.
point is to fight for your rights, not let's get a lick at Best Buy.
I know.
I'm pro rioting and protest, especially because, you know, one of the glaring things I look at that whole BLM that summer 2020. Do you guys remember how many like just very grandiose donations were being announced? Like this celebrity and this celebrity raised millions and millions and millions. And I just remember it being like, oh, like where's that money?
Oh my.
And all the companies that are like, yo, black
That made
people, we
pledges
love
and
you.
stuff to like where did all that money go? Because I remember it being a lot. Like there
Like
was
the
tens of millions.
15%.
It went
pledge
right
and all
back
that
to
stuff.
it went right back to them.
Well, not hashtag BLM, but hashtag BLM was very genuine, and that's a lot of people that actually believed in it. But BLM, the organization, that was a scam, right?
That's
The
a,
lady
I
was-
think that's a
right?
fair statement.
Apparently,
right.
yeah. There's arguments that it was a scam. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
There's definitely points were being made about it being a scam.
That's why it's good to say things like it's a question and not a statement. Yeah.
I guess.
Allegedly.
Fair. But don't skip over Tory Lanez though. He was guilty.
We almost
Tresor, we tried our best, right?
You guys
I
tried
wasn't,
to
but
get
that
out of
wasn't
it.
even intentional. I was
no,
just
no.
talking.
He was guilty,
he
right?
was.
This was 2 years back and forth, men versus women.
And it's not gonna stop.
If she's guilty, or if he's guilty, she's a liar, or if he's innocent, she's a liar, whatever, right? Well, the verdict's here. He was found guilty on all 3 counts. So, I will stand on my statement to say, do I think we know exactly what happened that night? Hell no.
No.
I still, like, after me reading all of the articles on that stuff and all the witness statements, I still don't know. Like, we will never know exactly what happened that night. But at the end of the day, we know that Megan Thee Stallion was shot, right? Do I think that Tory Lanez is done, per se? Yeah, close to. I don't think, I mean, depending what his sentencing is, I don't think there's anything, there's no coming back from this. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't
think there's no, like-
necessarily.
No.
I didn't want to talk about any of this.
No, but Tresor.
I have brand deals that I can't lose.
Tresor,
No,
Tresor.
I was literally playing PR.
All I'm gonna say is this: I don't know who did what. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying she's telling the truth. What I'm gonna say is, just from an observation, because I have no horse in this race, from an observation standpoint, you
Rock
know
Nation
how-
did it. No, I'm kidding.
No. You know how in court, to be guilty, you're supposed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that someone did
Yes,
something?
that's what I spoke about last episode.
I don't think they did a good job at that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I think you make a point with that. And
I
that's all
agree.
I have
That's
to
all.
say.
I'm
I
not
can
saying that
see
he
that
didn't
point.
do it. I'm just saying to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, I don't think they did that.
Okay.
That's all.
Fair.
just
TC
kinda, like,
took the chair. Welcome.
Jumped into it. Yeah.
ahead.
Nah, someone brought a Rock Nation. I've been hearing a lot of people pointing fingers over that way. I'm like,
Honestly,
that's kind of crazy.
I personally do not believe that Rock Nation has their hand. Like, I don't. Like, why would Jay-Z have to do, like, what does Jay-Z gain from
PR
this?
work. What did they gain? They gain the power. They gain the.
From putting Tory Lanez in jail?
Not even that. I think it's beyond that. And
It's an
again,
artist that they manage, right?
Yeah, I have, no opinion. I'm just objectively speaking off what Twitter be going off about.
Yeah.
But if they represent Megan Thee Stallion, and that's someone that they got to look out for, if they're going to do what they got to do, they're going to do what they got to do if they have the power to do so.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
now
mean-
let me ask you this question. Let's take it off of them. Do you think that there are elements outside of a situation, say it's a trial, do you think there are people that have influence and entities that have influence to sway a decision in the way of someone?
Oh, absolutely.
And do you
We've definitely seen that happen in
and you
any
think it's
other case.
kind of like just absolutely inconceivable that Jay-Z is one of those people?
Not even Jay-Z, because we're not going to point
Yeah,
fingers,
sorry, yeah,
but
yeah.
as the
That's what they're saying,
organization that
but
has
just-
a legal arm, they have a marketing arm, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like there is a department that kind of deals with those kind of things. So
Right.
I feel like
I mean, to me, it's like, okay, like, I just don't understand what would be the benefit of Rock Nation getting involved, other than, okay, this is our artist and we want her to get justice. But like, I don't really see them getting involved in swaying a whole jury to make him get, I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that
speaking
part,
on this.
yeah.
Yeah, the swaying the jury was kind of
Paying
like,
off the
wow.
jury and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I
there
don't
was
think-
there was like a
reach.
clip from a live that Tory Lanez had where he was saying that he got a call from people at Rock Nation, and he was talking about like, according to him, they said like, yeah, I don't know if it's in your best interest to like make a statement based on what's going on right now, type of thing.
But why didn't Tory Lanez take the stand? That's another thing too. I didn't really understand. Why didn't he take the stand? My sister says it's because he could face perjuring himself.
I read that the reason, if he did take the stand, that anything he said on social media or music or anything like that
Would be
couldn't
used
be
against him, which is fair.
I also want to say about that too, that album Daystar, where he made pretty much every single like song about.
Foolishness.
I didn't listen to
What
that,
an
but I
egregious
heard.
piece of lying! If like,
Yeah.
being proven.
Crazy.
One thing I will say before we like wrap this up, because I mean, regardless, he's guilty, right? There's nothing we can do about it. It's just talking about it. All 3 counts. He's gonna most likely go to jail. Whatever. I don't think he'll face. If he faces 20 years, I will be.
Nah.
That's crazy. Like that's wow.
But what if he does 3 to 5 and then goes and does a press
Probation.
run after?
Press run.
I think he'll
You know,
do
a bunch
more.
of podcasts and like he
After
does
the
interviews
fact?
and says what really happened. Like,
Get it how
But
you
what
want,
really
sir.
happened? What? What's he gonna say? Oh, this is what really happened. This is what you're saying. Like anyone can say this is what really happened. Anyone could go up there and say this is what really happened. But what I will say is I don't understand. Like obviously we know how Kylie Jenner flying under the radar and all this. This is fucking nuts because her name came up in almost every single witness testimony.
You think the Jenner's lawyers are not?
That's what I'm saying, obviously. But then it goes back to power,
not
right?
to
Like
Yeah.
Kris Jenner fucking sold her soul to the devil. Like
There's no way. Because I swear, wasn't like Corey supposed to take the stand and
I
that
heard
didn't
that.
happen?
I don't know. All I
had
know
no
is
clue.
I don't understand how. Well, obviously I understand. We know how, but like the fact that Kylie Jenner didn't have to do anything, like she just completely like minded her business when all of this started in her home, is crazy to me.
I'm not surprised at all.
Like obviously money talks, right? Money is
Word.
everything. But
Yeah,
it's just
it's
like,
like
what the fuck? Like, if that was
too high to
any
get
other
involved.
person's home,
Yeah, they would have been.
they would have been
in the
called.
mix.
And I just don't understand how you're in a big rich neighborhood like that and like nobody's ring camera caught anything. Like there's no video footage.
Of what? The shooting?
Of what's
Yeah.
going
Oh.
on.
There's no way you're in multi-million-dollar neighborhood and there's no
They got
video footage of
They
that.
got the gates at the front, so they don't really care what goes on beyond the gates.
There's no way. Even from people's home security cameras.
I get what you're saying. That's
the crazy part to me.
Well, the only footage we have is after when they get pulled over and then Megan comes out of the car and her foot's
Oh, I
bleeding.
didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like whole
yeah, I
footage
saw.
of that.
I remember that.
From way back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from when she's like walking out the car and her foot's literally bleeding. Like you can see her foot bleeding. So obviously her foot is shot or injured, whatever.
That's crazy. But do you also think it's like a regional thing? Because I've seen a lot of people in the city that Tory Lanez is from kind of siding with him.
In Brampton.
Hey,
in general,
Let's really back in a
The
little
greater
bit.
Toronto area,
Hang on.
I will say.
Thank you.
The greater Toronto area, whether men or women.
Because they be throwing a lot of slander.
There's a lot of people
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
was
get into it
surprised
right
that were like siding with him.
You think Peel Region people are siding with
The
Tory?
greater
now.
Toronto area,
I see like a low key.
more than I would say
LMP.
more than I expected. People
yeah, I
were
know
siding with him.
Right. I mean, the only thing that the only thing I will understand is the reasonable doubt part. I can understand someone's logic. Oh, I think there was still doubt. I can see that. 'Cause like I said, I still don't really understand what the story was. Some witness testimonials, what the fuck is, like, Kelsey, what the fuck is she doing? Like, what the hell? Like, that didn't make sense.
Realistically, like, everybody's probably lying. It's one of those, so you'll never really know what happened.
I don't know if everyone's lying, but I feel like
adding spice.
we will
Everyone's
never
probably
know what
adding
happened.
spice.
Everyone's telling their version.
Yeah.
So me and you can see the exact same thing, but I'm seeing it from my perspective and you're seeing it from yours.
And especially if I'm off the Migos.
Sure. But I mean, regardless of that, that's exactly how it's gonna be.
Mucho ain't done yet, though.
Mucho's gonna come back every
Mocho
5
wants to hear
minutes.
a take.
I gotta hear a real take. You guys are sidestepping.
Of course I'm sidestepping. I have brand deals.
I'm not. This is exactly how I feel. I'm not
you're not,
sidestepping
you're
at
not,
all.
you're
Like,
not.
chill.
When I said guys, I mean the men. All right. So, out of all, she got shot, right? We all agree that Megan Thee Stallion got shot, right?
I mean, we don't agree that she did get shot.
Oh, facts. So it's a fact that Megan
Yes.
Thee Stallion got shot, right? Who's the most likely person out of her driver who was completely sober, Kelsey, and Tory, right? That's the only other people that were there. Maybe there's somebody else?
I think it was just them.
I think it was just them.
It was just them. Now, you don't gotta say that it's beyond reasonable doubt, but like Tory Lanez is an angry leprechaun. We know this. Like,
Those are the words of Mucho,
Yo,
not of me.
we know this. Like, we know that. Like,
I don't know.
He has a reputation for being a hothead.
yes, he has a reputation for being a hothead. I'm not getting involved, Tresor. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like, out of all of them, who's most likely to pull that trigger to the point that she either had a bullet or bullet fragments in her foot?
Daystar Peterson.
I do not know.
Daystar Peterson.
The one who was guilty?
Yes.
I do not know.
The shorter guy, whatever the star witness said.
All right.
I have no idea.
The most confusing
There's
part
5
to me
shots?
was that witness that said that Kelsey fired the first shot.
Listen,
Damn.
Kelsey need to go home and mind her damn business.
Hands were playing
And
hot
read a
potato with the
book.
gun?
That's what that witness said, but the witness also said things that they proved aren't true. Like the witness said that they shot the gun in a car too, and there's no bullets.
I don't think any hot potato was happening with the gun. Whoever had it did all of them. And hey,
The bodyguard was supposed to take the stand, and
No, but didn't he show up on the last day?
on the last day, which I was like, see, the court, it was very messy. This trial, I won't lie, it wasn't making a lot of sense. But I mean,
it was likely that guy. But
the verdict was there. I think that this, before we wrap this topic up, this is obviously not the end. Like, I mean, her career will never be the same, unfortunately. And when I say never be the same, I mean, like, I think this definitely affects the music industry a lot deeper than we think, than we know. And there's a lot of men who are not saying anything in the music industry, but are definitely choosing sides, who are not even going to want to get involved or work with her again or co-sign her again or whatever. So she's definitely going to face ridicule for however much longer. Like, this is not going to be like, okay, everything's back to normal. She's going to be dropping, everything's great. No, the music industry is a nasty industry.
I think it's tough because, like, she's a big artist and he's a big artist. So I think people are definitely going to choose sides because it's like.
But choose sides for what, though?
Because, like, but people
what are we choosing sides for? Are we getting paid to choose sides?
No, but people choose sides in the industry all the time. It's like, what? It's like you're either going to work with Drake or you're either going to work with Kanye. Like, you're not going to do both.
Why?
So, because the industry is going to make you choose sides.
Who would
It's
you
just
choose?
stuff like, I don't know. It depends who I had a, honestly, I think it depends on who I had the better relationship with.
Okay.
But I'm not a choose sides type of man. I'm like a stay neutral type of guy.
Yeah, we know.
I don't like a choose sides.
What? Is that you being? Is that you?
I'm
being
not
on both
playing
sides? Is that
both
you playing
sides.
both?
Take a shot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I just feel like, but okay, I'll do it. But I just feel like in life, if a situation doesn't affect me personally, why am I picking a side for anything?
That's what
Especially
I'm
if I
saying.
was not there.
That's what I'm saying.
But the way the internet goes, they feel like if you're neutral, then you're anti whatever side they're on. And that's not right either.
Fair.
But I don't know. There's an argument that like contrasts that, where if you're always a centrist and always neutral on issues that require sort of you to take a side, like if you're neutral about racism or something or homophobia, you know.
But that's different than us.
I'm kind of bigger picturing what you just said, but
that's different than a situation that involves like specific people.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like two individuals that don't see eye to eye.
Right.
I don't see why I have to be either cool with you or cool with you.
So you got to be Switzerland and everything. I don't know. I see that point, but sometimes not. You gotta pick a side, yo. Sometimes.
If it's,
I feel like if it doesn't involve you, like if it's like celebrity stuff, no. But if it's like, oh, like this, like two of your friends are arguing, eventually a side has to be picked.
I don't know. It depends on the argument.
No, because I'm picking whatever's like whoever's in the right. Like if someone did, like if I had two friends and one of my friends did some slap to the other friend, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck if I know you long. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you are wrong. I will tell you when you're wrong.
Yeah.
And if it's enough for me to cut you off, I've done that to friends before. If you did some slime shit to our friend and you knew it was slime, I'll completely remove you from the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, but
wrong
that's
is
like,
wrong.
But that's like cut and dry situations. I feel like a lot of situations aren't as like you're wrong, you're right. It's a lot of like
there's a gray
he
area.
said this, she said that, and
Right.
now it's like you're going based off of two people's accounts. So how am I supposed to really know what happened? If you feel like in your gut they're like, yeah, this person was foul for that, then cool. But I'm just talking about situations where it's like you told me your side, he told me his side. I kind of see where both of you guys are coming from. I don't know if I could really like pick a side.
I mean, I understand don't shoot the middleman, but I will shoot you sometimes. The middleman, I definitely shot a few middlemen before.
And I don't think the middleman should be judged for like just wanting to take time to really know what went on.
Listen, I get it. Don't shoot the middleman, but I promise you, I've shot a few middlemen. Bitch, stand up. Pick a fucking side. They're like, move. It's either on your side or you're on her side. If you're on her side, then stay there.
It depends on the situation.
Move. With the F.
Depends on the situation. Depends on.
I think both of you have very valid points.
But anyways, I don't. This is maybe this was the trial of 2022, but it's not the. Like, it's not no generational thing to me.
I'm
but
tired. One thing I did
22
not like was like anytime something was happening with that trial, that's all like the internet was for that day.
Oh, for sure. That's how the internet works.
Sick of it.
But speaking of 2022, if you want to recap some things, what was the best album of 2022?
It might not be a popular opinion, but off the top of my head, I'm talking about me personally. I think the best album, like what people would say, is different. But I'm going Her Loss.
Thank you.
That was gas. That album was gas. And if I'm not going Her Loss, then I'm going. Was Gunna's album this year?
Yeah.
Gunna's
Gunna's album.
Oh,
like
Gunna's.
DS4.
DS4, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
DS4 was really good.
I'll put that up.
And Future's album was really good.
Future's album is my pick.
I could pass it.
I listen to Future's album more than any
Future's
other
album
album.
was
So like
really
that's gonna be my pick.
I'm passing.
Like
it,
Kendrick's
but-
album was cool too, but I'm gonna say Her Loss.
Kendrick's album really
Listen,
grew.
Her
on me. It took a
Loss,
long
which
time.
we all know, it was my #1 listened to album of 2022, and it came out in November.
That's crazy.
I listened to that album over 200 times. That
That's a
album
lot.
to me is like, bro, like, what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? The album, what are we actually talking about?
Her loss.
Like, are you stupid? Jumbotron shit popping? Why are we even speaking about anything else?
Coated pint of red. Yeah, top three definitely. Her Loss, DS4, and what was Future's album called?
I never
I
liked
never
it.
liked
I
it.
never
never liked
You
you.
guys really liked I Never Liked You like that?
Yeah, that was a
some
good
trash.
album.
Had a lot of good
That
songs
hard
on
though?
it.
There was some slaps.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
hand.
it had a lot of good songs.
Right knee, left hand, left knee.
That's the
lay
one bar
ass
that
way,
really
lay
made it.
Come on.
The
Not
intro. Have you heard the
whole
intro on
kind of
that?
whole album. I could go. You know what I'm saying?
712
I can keep
or whatever?
going. I can keep
Adija,
going.
come
712 is the track.
Adija, please.
Let's go.
Thank you. Please.
Alumni.
Alumni, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Kind of big for this shirt. I just came on here to say
Why
because I
would you
can't
say-
believe that you guys were about to not mention Renaissance.
That's why I said me.
Beyonce?
I didn't bump that.
Beyonce?
Okay.
I didn't. I said for me.
Okay.
I didn't bump
Warranted.
Renaissance.
Renaissance. I will get flamed? Why?
If you guys didn't mention Renaissance,
No, I definitely
I just
think.
saved your ass.
Okay, I won't lie. Renaissance was a really, really good album. But for me, it didn't have that much replay value from like beginning to end. For me, at least. I played like multiple tracks multiple times, but from beginning to end, I didn't really run it like that.
Wow, that hurts.
I read like that maybe a few times, but not the way I'm running Her Loss.
Her loss.
Yeah.
Well, I just came here to be very much Beehive because you guys were gonna not mention Renaissance.
Okay, but
That's just
okay.
me.
Where are you putting Renaissance in her discography?
That's a good question.
Oh my God. Don't put
That's a better question.
Because it's not above Lemonade. It's not above B-Day. It's not above Dangerously in Love.
Absolutely not.
Is it above 4?
Perhaps.
It's not above Beyonce.
It's not above B-Day for sure. That's my favorite.
Okay, so where
This
is
is
it?
not what this is about. We were talking about 2022
You tried to trick us up with some Beyonce stuff. Like, no, we'll flip it on you.
Renaissance. Thank you very much.
I don't know, man.
You have another one?
yeah.
Okay, Rasha, come take the table. I'm sticking to...
I want someone to come on and say an album that no one likes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Someone said Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
His album was really good.
Dre, get in the queue. I hear you talking, so just get in the queue.
Bad Bunny's album was really good.
That's what he's saying?
Yeah.
It was really good.
I was.
And I know nothing he was
I'm here to
saying.
say
Okay, hold on. Let Rasha go.
Burna Boy.
I was gonna say that. I forgot. It was good. No, that was good.
Say it.
It might be the one.
I was looking at you crazy. I was like, what's this girl
I
saying?
was like, someone
You got a
better
real
say
good
it.
point of that.
For this life I live.
That's the song you go to?
I'm not gonna sing last time.
Love Demony.
No, that was a good album too.
It had a
It's
Made in
up
Lagos
there.
type impact over
See how
the
she
year,
pronounced
you
it?
know?
Y'all throwing me
Okay,
under the
hold on.
bus.
That's
I'm not
bold?
okay. Made
Yeah.
when you're comparing,
You can't
To me,
compare Made in Lagos. To
I'm comparing African Giant to Made in Lagos.
Okay.
African Giant was way worse than Made in Lagos.
You need to fucking relax.
Hold on.
You need to relax.
Made in Lagos.
Way
kind of a
worse
bold-
is fucking nuts. You need to relax. They're
What was-
going head to head.
Okay, so remind me, what was on African Giant?
African
Anybody,
Giant, pull up,
like,
anybody, killing them.
Body, Omo.
Omo was
everything.
on there.
Secret.
Oh,
Collateral
Secret with
Damage.
Serenity. Collateral Damage. Yeah, come on. Don't do that.
Destiny.
Wait, that's his
Don't-
first album.
That's, no, African Giant wasn't his first album.
What's
But-
his first?
Yeah.
African Giant was 2 albums ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
2019,
of the last one. What was the
2019.
last
No,
one called?
taller, twice as tall.
That was the one I
That
didn't
one,
like.
no. Twice as, no one liked really twice as tall.
Yeah, twice
Okay,
as tall
yeah,
as
yeah.
mid. Yeah.
The African Giant was good. I thought you were
you.
talking
Yeah,
about the
No,
last.
no.
Yeah.
African Giant is going head to head with Made in Lagos. Don't do that.
No, I agree.
But Love Damini, I'm putting it as one of the top albums of 2022
I agree.
for sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I will say, but also with albums of 22, I will say WizKid's album disappointed me.
Just
It did
no.
disappoint me.
Wait. The most recent one, right?
yeah.
Okay.
More
yeah.
love, less ego.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It
Yeah.
disappointed me.
Yeah.
I had it wasn't a bad album, but I had high expectations.
Absolutely. After Made
for
in Lagos,
WizKid's
Made in
album.
Lagos was basically
Oh,
flawless.
Yeah. Amazing. Beginning to end.
Yeah, I don't know.
She want to say something?
No, he wants to say something. That's why I'm chatting.
Oh, he could get up here. Let's go.
Like, if you're going to talk, you got to come to the mic.
I'm out.
Hello.
Okay, so then let's go to best song. What's the song of the year?
Let's go.
I'm not picking last. Me. No song
Okay,
to
hold
you.
on.
Like,
Let's
what was
go.
your favorite?
Quiet.
What was your favorite song of the year?
My
I'm not
favorite
going
song.
last. Me personally, like last is cool, but like I didn't jack last like everybody jacked
Really?
it. Yeah, I feel like last is
You
one
don't
of
like me
those
eat Bo
songs.
and Shayo?
No, like it's a cool song, but I think last is one of those songs where they played it so much that you
And
were
it just
forced
keeps,
to like
it
it.
just keeps getting better every time you hear it. Because,
I
like,
don't
it
know.
just, the emotion gets deeper.
I didn't like it the first time I heard it. Like, I
Okay.
didn't like it.
For top songs, my favorite song of 2020.
Last play like right now, you're elated.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
because
I
they
love that song.
conditioned you to like it.
No, they didn't condition me. They did not.
What song played more out than last?
Last you heard that almost every
No.
function.
The first time I heard
was
last,
cool with
I did not like
well,
it.
You know, it kind of.
No, I heard it and I was like, eh.
No,
Yeah, I liked it.
This is bold.
I liked it the more I heard it. I was like, you know
That's
what?
your track, eh?
Like, I messed with this. And then when I went out, the vibe, it
Like, it's
made me
cool.
like it more.
It's cool. Yeah. You know.
It's cool.
Okay, so what's yours?
Mine.
Tresor. And then we'll go.
Track of the year. Did that come out this year? No. But that's up there. I don't want to rock by Lil Uzi's. I want to rock by Lil Uzi's.
That's
album.
up there.
That's
That's
not
up there.
right.
That actually might be in my top 3. Might be in my top 2. Might be in my top 2. But I might put Kulosa over.
I love that song. I actually do love that song. But you're
Kulosa
putting
number one.
Kulosa over Sunga?
Over what?
Sumba?
Oh, the Sumba remix? Yeah, I'm putting Kulosa over Sumba.
I don't know if I'm putting Kulosa over Sunga.
Because technically, I'm gonna tell you why. Kulosa, yeah, this is a very African, like our Atlanta people have no idea what we're talking about. But I will say because Kulosa, from start to finish, I like that song.
And you don't like
Sumba
Sunga?
remix, Burna Boy carried that song on
Tell
his
me
back.
what do you see when you look at me? Hey.
You can start a song from that moment. I love it. The whole song is leading up to Burna Boy saying, "Tell me what you see when you look at me."
You think so?
The remix, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
Okay,
Kulosa, from start to finish, I like that song.
I think Kulosa might be my favorite song. I won't lie. I think that might be the
But
top
this
song
is very like,
2022.
okay, say yours, but then we have to like say like hip hop.
Okay,
This is very
All right, and I'll get there because I don't know. I can't pick one, but like I've got what I think were the best songs and like the most.
me look at
like,
my
fun.
Wrapped.
Like FNF, I think was just like
Fuck
a
nigga.
That's
moment
you?
For
know?
you?
That's
Not
you.
for me. That wasn't
He
my
said
favorite
he's
song.
Fuck nigga free.
I'm saying it was a moment. I'm saying what it did.
He said
for
he had a
music.
moment with the track.
He's backtracking. He's backtracking. Shots are going up. Shots
No,
are
because
going
I have
up.
my favorites. I'll say what my favorite song was.
Objectively speaking, he said.
I think that, and you can do this again too, because I also think that that Lola Brooke song was really like I like the energy.
Don't
on
play
that
with
song.
it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby.
You're
Don't
in
play
your
with
car bumping
No,
Lola Brooke.
No,
gonna
I'll
roughneck
I'll
nigga
tell
on
you
the
what I was
tongue.
bumping. I don't want a roughneck
had one
nigga
with
on
that.
my tongue. No.
He said he doesn't want one.
Yeah.
But what my favorite song was of this year that I like listen to often is this song off Kendrick's album called Father Time.
Oh, come on, no.
I like that song.
Come on, no, sorry.
I think that's a good.
Yeah, don't worry, it's okay.
We got one of the light brights that agrees with me.
What are the like?
Kendrick had a little song. Keep your head up, King.
I was very critical about that album when it came out. But I was very critical
I
about
get
that
you.
when it came out.
For your favorite song.
That song I
Because
enjoyed
no one got
listening
in the
to.
car and said, yo, let's play Father Time.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, I think a sleeper, I'm looking through my top songs of 2022.
Yeah, let me look it through that.
I think London was a sleeper. J. Cole and Bia.
Yeah,
But I skipped the J. Cole's verse though.
Yeah.
That's true.
How's J. Cole being Smiley?
Technically,
Smiley.
yeah.
Mode.
I heard
Smiley's on that
Smiley
song?
wrote, I think Smiley wrote Bia's part, right?
That song?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
And if you think about it, her flow, it kind of sounds like Smiley.
She shouts him out later in another song.
Dave's album wasn't this year.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That was last year.
712, the intro on Future's album is another like sleeper. That might be if I didn't pick Father Time for the rapidy rap shit,
That's a good one.
I'd choose that.
Yeah. I mean,
Thank you.
okay.
I appreciate that.
Those are good. I guess. What are your hip hop ones though?
I got one.
What's your hip hop one, TC?
I'd throw P Power up on there.
I was gonna say, is P Power on there?
According to
great.
my Spotify Wrapped, P Power was my most played song.
Really?
I'm coming, my baby.
But
Yeah.
that was just because I'm like Miami, it was on repeat. In Miami, it was on repeat.
Not Hotel Lobby?
Big
Really?
song though, big song.
I think
Hotel
was a-
Lobby, I think, was on my personal rap too.
But
Yeah.
me personally, on that Gunna album, I like the slower songs more, like
Fair.
Empire, Far Ahead, like those type of
South
songs.
to West.
South to West was a
South
good
to West
one.
was
Pusha
one of
T's
my
album.
tracks.
Pusha T's album, Dreamin' of the Past, was a great song.
Oh, I heard it like once. Oh, but also Cloak and Dagger, Burna Boy and J Hus. But that's just the London in me.
As a top song?
Huh? No, that was on his album. Cloak and Dagger. Russia says she didn't like J Hus's part. I don't know. J Hus can do no wrong. So
I don't know. Even for top 20 or 2022 top hip hop.
Yeah, what was your hip hop song?
hip hop, I don't know.
I think like Cloak and Dagger, great song, but Jay Huss's part, like I just felt like it wasn't like that lyrical. Like he was just talking to talk, if that makes sense.
I feel you. I feel like if it's a very me thing, there's a couple drill songs that I'm gonna put up there, but that's just me. So I don't.
Okay,
know.
What were your drill
Sam,
songs?
Sam.
I'm curious to that though.
There's a song called "See Red" that is insane. But the song didn't come out that year, so yeah, I'm gonna say "See Red."
I feel like Tomorrow 2 might be up there.
I
For
think
y'all,
Cardi's
I'm
verse,
not
she
bumping
may
that.
hit her and J. Cole. I think
You're
are
not
the two
bumping
best.
Tomorrow 2? What's wrong with you and female rap?
No, I like a lot of female rap, but not that.
How did I get made
think-
fun of for female rap, but then he's criticized?
I think
Wait,
Toronto too.
are you guys
I
just
don't
saying
like
like
Tomorrow, too.
top songs, or what are we
Like
even
to
answering?
you, like what was
Yeah.
your
Oh,
favorite song?
Mood. What's good? What's good? Boom.
Oh,
Mood.
That
come
was
on.
from 2019.
Oh, was that?
Yes.
That's fucking old.
That's not
Yeah.
this
It's still
year.
my favorite song. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Okay, based on Banking on Me.
That was a good
Banking
song.
on Me is definitely up there. Banking on Me
That
is
was
up
a
there
good
for
song.
I didn't
sure.
like that, but that is a good
For
song.
sure.
What do you say? What?
Yo,
Cam.
if people keep talking in the background,
All my songs are songs.
Cam,
from
come here.
Before. This isn't gonna work.
but what? Come sit.
Wait, actually, this is. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
This
someone
Quavo
take
song-
No,
over.
No,
I
this
gotta
is
go.
good. No, Cam.
It's been a
you
pleasure.
need to come on camera.
Bye, guys.
Because, guys, if you don't know, one of the women that I named with Zoe's beautiful friends is in the building. She needs to come on camera so you guys can see what I was talking about. She needs to come on camera so you guys can see what I was talking about, guys. This was like one of 6. And then one person on Twitter tried to call me a colorist. Like it's my fault that all of Zoe's friends are light-skinned. But
Not all my friends are light skinned. There's beautiful non-light skinned women in the building.
yes, that's true. That's very true. But based off the ones that I said, that the ones that I see you with the most.
I was not on that list. I was hurt.
But I didn't. But I don't know. But I don't know you.
He said, I don't know you.
She's
though.
beautiful, but I don't know her. But not by name. Like by face, but not by name. You know? You know those ones? Hi, Cam. How you doing?
Good, how are
What's
you?
up, Cam?
Okay, so Cam
What's
is
up,
gonna
Cam?
make quiet.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yo,
Cam.
Zoe's
Out
gonna
in
be
here.
the worst
See, guys?
mom ever. Like, not worse as in bad mom. Worse as in, oh, you don't want to piss her off.
Yeah, I'm scared to leave my kids at your house.
Like,
for sure.
if,
Oh, please. That is not true.
Like, if Zoe's kids don't take the chicken out the freezer, it's hell.
You yell at my chihuahua.
I've never yelled at Winston.
You have, in fact.
That is
Your
a
chihuahua's
lie.
name is Winston?
Yo, that's so much
Why
Jamaican
does your
name.
chihuahua have a Jamaican dad's name?
I had no choice.
First of all,
Winston?
I've never yelled at Winston. When have I yelled at Winston?
Yelled at Winston.
That's a lie. So name a time.
On the couch. She was doing something weird. You yelled at him.
That's a lie. I've never yelled at him. That is a complete lie. She's just lying
Am I lying?
on a dark-skinned woman.
Wow.
What?
I don't know how you're going to get out of that one.
I don't think I can.
Anyways, what were you chatting about? What were you?
Oh, it's I'm surprised Sticky's not in your list.
Sticky's not in my list for top songs 2022.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Sticky is a
Big
good
one.
song, but I don't know if I'm putting it on my top list. It had its
Not
moment.
top 3. But
It's
it should
had.
be on
I
the
think.
list.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to Sticky right now and getting as amped as I was before.
No, because it's cold.
Fair.
It's a warm
But if I
song.
hear Kulosa right now, I'm still getting amped.
That's an everyday song.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So that's why Sticky, I didn't really bring it up because more like a moment song.
Sticky was a good song.
No,
Flight to
Booked
what?
is not on my
I
list.
didn't care.
Flights Booked is
Massive and
not on my
Text Go
list.
Green are not.
Not
Massive
for,
is up
Text
there.
Go Green's a good song, but not of 2022. Yo, I'm hearing a lot of side talking.
Jimmy Cooks was a good song.
Jimmy Cooks was a good song. Okay, I'll
It
put
was,
Jimmy
but
Cooks.
it was like
Jimmy
foreshadowing
Cook should
to
be
her
on the
loss.
list. I feel.
I'll put Jimmy Cooks on the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Then her loss is just Jimmy Cooks.
Don't do that. No, it's not.
No.
No.
Elaborate. Do more. No, don't just say that.
no.
Elaborate.
However, Jimmy Cooks is a good song. So you could argue they just continue doing the exact same thing they closed the album with for a whole album.
Not
'cause
maybe
they-
the same like maybe the same mindset, but not in terms of like songs.
Her loss is
like there's
not
different
200
types.
plays to me. Zoe goes to bed, puts that at 0 volume, and lets it run. That's crazy. 200 plays?
Zoe's the streaming farm for
First
her
of all-
loss.
Zoe's the reason Selena Gomez has a fan base. 'Cause just people who put it to 0 and let it run all night. There's no other.
I don't
Zoe's
know
the
about this. She's a
machine.
Selena Gomez fan.
No, I was gonna say I do not have one Selena Gomez song
I
on
just
my
don't
phone.
believe in Selena Gomez having a fan base. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
that has to be.
You
what
think
the
her
people
200
do.
monthly listeners is her plotting?
It might be.
Okay.
Did I ever show you guys the picture of me and Selena Gomez?
No,
Is it like
I wonder if
from
it's on the
recently?
phone. No, it's not recently.
I would hope not.
I was
Where'd
like
you see her?
I was like 16 and I have a picture with Selena
Oh,
Gomez.
she's a wizard still.
Why?
No, she wasn't a wizard. She wasn't a wizard. I have to
That's
find
when I
it.
rated her when she was a wizard.
Carry on. I have to find it.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have top songs we did, album we did. What
Artist. Who was MVP?
was MVP? Don't hear no ooh over there. Unless you're oohing in the mic.
MVP of 2022 artist.
Artist?
That's tough because I think that's a very niche answer. like depending on what you listen
It
to.
is niche,
MVP
but
artist of
because Burna Boy
2022.
is charging these islands what he's charging, we might have to give it to him.
He probably has to be the
500K for an island with 40,000 people.
That's like half
It's
of their
so
GDP.
insane.
I'll give it to Burna Boy. But
I'll
I'm a
give it to
Burna
Burna Boy,
I
too.
like Burna Boy, so.
But also like I'm saying, I think this is a very like regional answer.
You can't give it to Drake.
Like, do you think?
I don't want to,
Do
no.
you think the guy from Houston is giving it to Burna Boy?
Maybe.
No.
I don't.
Like we listen to global music. What
Yeah.
would like someone in like?
But they're listening to the last, and like I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, based on the run he's had and the tour that he's currently still doing, I feel like this might have
No,
been.
I'm gonna say no. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny for sure.
Yeah, but okay.
Bad Bunny.
Yes, for sure.
objectively, like
Objectively speaking, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then like what? Who's second? Taylor Swift? Like we.
Yeah, exactly. Because then we're looking, from that way. But I mean,
she did have a good year.
She had a
Bad
great
Bunny
year.
continues
Good
to have.
second half.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It is
tough
a niche
one.
question,
It
you're
depends
right.
on
It
who
is.
you
It is
listen to.
depending on who
Yeah,
you
that's
listen
not
to.
my genre, but you can't argue with Bad Bunny's numbers.
Yeah, you can't argue Bad Bunny's
no
numbers. That's
reason.
impossible.
Yeah.
But I do think maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say between Burna Boy and Bad Bunny
Yeah.
would be
I
like
agree.
had the best years.
That's fair.
Because I mean, the fact that Bad Bunny went on a stadium tour and almost got canceled for saying that he's comparable to Beyonce, I think
said that?
I said he's comparable to Beyonce.
Did you?
Absolutely.
And you said that Drake, Rihanna, Jay-Z combined on one tour together would not do as well as Bad Bunny too. I feel like it was that
That's
part
not
they
what
were
I
more
said.
upset about.
That's not what I said.
Those are big statements.
No, it's not what I said. That's not what I said. My statement was, I said, my exact words were, no other artist is doing this right now. Drake, Rihanna, Kanye, and Jay-Z combined are not doing this.
And I'm saying it's that part
Today.
that had people upset.
Yes.
But like today.
Yes.
Okay,
I
then, yeah.
think that if Drake, first of all, Drake, Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Beyonce tour is very stupid. That's a stupid tour.
That ticket is gonna be $900
It's a stupid
minimum.
tour, regardless. So that was, I'm playing up. That's going to
You
be a
can't
dumb
like
tour.
all four of them that much.
Thank you.
You just can't.
You can't. You can't.
You have
Drake,
your two, your top two,
Beyonce,
and
Yeah.
the other ones you're just gonna
Drake,
wait.
Like-
Beyonce, Rihanna, and Jay-Z.
Yes. That's a dumb tour.
That would never work. Yeah, that
That's
would
my
never work.
point.
That tour sucks.
That's another point of my point. People took it as, oh my God, Beyonce, whatever.
that tour would
People
suck.
didn't even defend anyone except for Beyonce because obviously my tweet hit the beehive.
Yeah,
But
they were like, fuck Jay-Z.
yeah, they were like, fuck Jay-Z, Drake,
What was
and
your
Rihanna.
Burna Boy tweet though?
What Burna Boy tweet?
Burna Boy and Beyonce? You made that comparison?
No, I said Bad Bunny and Beyonce.
Oh,
that was my comparison.
okay.
People were like, you're crazy. And I'm like, no, but he's actually doing like Beyonce numbers. Like, I don't understand. If not, maybe
Yes,
subjectively,
it's just
maybe
a
more at
global
the
scale.
moment.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Beyonce's a household name, and at this point, we don't listen to Bad Bunny every day, but we know who he is.
Exactly. So
Gotta
my
give it to
point
him.
is he can be on the top artists. Like, you can't argue his numbers.
Yeah.
And you can compare him to Beyonce's numbers. Simple. No? Okay, so what was the most shocking moment of 2022?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
What's yours? I don't even know what like.
I mean, like, the whole Kanye thing was tough to stomach as a fan, you know? It was just
Yeah.
like, fuck, this sucks to watch. Like,
Fair.
shocking.
You
though.
really don't have a shocking moment? I don't know. I think mine was the Will Smith slap.
That was this year?
Yeah.
That was this. Yeah,
I think
that's
mine
up
was
there.
the Will Smith slap.
That can't be this year.
It was.
That was
It was
this
it
year,
was
yeah.
literally
What month? January?
it was Oscars.
Oscars are
Oscars
earlier,
were what? February,
Oh,
March?
okay, fair.
Yeah.
That
the
was
Will
up there.
Smith slap was
Let me look
we
back
were
at
very
Miami.
the
shocking
movies.
to me.
Yeah.
Was actually
Was what? Say it.
was Euphoria this year?
Yeah, Euphoria was out this year. Like the show?
All right,
a long
that was how
year.
we started the year. I think
Yeah.
that was how we. Yeah.
What was shocking about Euphoria?
We're getting away with that suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just take a
I didn't
suitcase of
finish
drugs and head out. That's just
Good job.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I didn't watch season
But I
2,
mean,
so I don't know.
real life moment, like things that happened in reality.
I'm trying to
I
think.
think the Will Smith slap was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was big.
That was a crazy moment for me. And we,
What? Oh,
What?
I was
No.
gonna say, what was the best event you went to this year?
ooh, best event I went
Ours.
to this year. Our party. That was a good party.
I had fun there.
Yeah.
Tell your real answer. That was a
I
good
would
party, but that
say-
was not the best event you went to this year. Me, I will say I'm not a soca head at all. But
My head out.
Tsunami, I don't listen to soca, but Tsunami was lit.
Yeah.
Tsunami was booming. That was the only fete I went to, but that's it.
No.
I don't understand how people are like going to fetes when you have to wear a winter coat outside.
I'm not fetting at all. I am not a soca warrior. I do not fight for it.
And then also, when is fete season? Because I feel like it doesn't end. It's like last fete, first
Yo,
fete.
we have a soca warrior in the building. Have her say something.
Please. Because where is the end of soca fete? Because I heard that like the last fete of the year, and then like it didn't stop. It was like someone said this was the last fete, and then there was another fete like 3 weeks later.
I don't really go to like the regular fetes that they have every weekend, just because like, why can't I hear myself?
Oh, there.
Yeah, I don't really go to like those fetes because there are a lot of them are like 19 plus. Like I don't want to be bubbling with young things, so I go to more classy soca events.
Classy?
Does that exist? Does that exist?
Dre, shut up. No, but I would say the best fete this year was probably the fetes this year weren't really giving, but I would say Soca or Die Canada Day.
Of course you were there.
It was fun.
In your, were you wearing like a Trinidad fishnet marina this time? If you guys don't know,
Mucho is a cultural
Mucho-
appropriation. Like he's the
Mucho
definition
is
of
from
cultural
where you from?
appropriation.
Burundi? You're
Also,
from
he's not Trini.
No,
That's
he's
crazy.
from Burundi.
Mucho is African. Mucho is from Burundi.
So why were you wearing
I
Trini
saw Mucho.
gear? I need
I
to know.
saw Mucho, and there's a video footage. I saw Mucho. If you guys don't know, Mucho has dreads. If you didn't just see him on camera, I saw Mucho at Caravana wearing a Jamaican fishnet marina.
Really? That's
with
crazy.
his dreads out, full yachty, like
Not turn up.
I think he was wearing jeans shorts too, like, and Clarks.
Why?
Literally, why?
Why?
I was like, where did you find Clarks? He was wearing Clarks.
This is
and jean
unbelievable.
shorts
Like,
and a fishnet marina. and
That's
he's from
cultural appropriation.
Burundi.
Is it cultural appropriation or when in Rome?
I get
Come say
that.
that in the mic. Come say that on camera.
Please come say that on camera. You don't
I
even need
get
to
that.
be on the. You don't even need to be on the.
No, I get. For you guys who didn't hear him, he said, "Is it cultural appropriation or is it when in Rome?" I agree, because when I'm in the States and I'm in the airport, I wear a full Team USA national basketball team warm up so I can get perks in the airport, and it works.
We've had this story.
That's funny.
It works.
When I'm in the States, I do put on a little bit of an accent.
And I just
what
make
kind
up.
of accent?
I just make up whatever school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Holy.
What? Go.
I make up whatever school.
I have a little bit of a twang when I go
Let's
to
hear
the
it.
States.
Like what?
What's
like,
the twang?
I
Like, give us a taste of it
I
right
can't
now.
do it unless. Yo,
Do
ask
it.
Cam, come. I
it.
can't
Pretend
do it.
Tresor is an American
Because I
man.
do it too.
And
Because I do it too. When I'm wearing my Team USA jersey, national basketball team get up, I put on an accent. When I just came back from Jamaica, the stewardess on the plane asked me about that. She's like, yo, you play on the national team? I'm like, yeah, I did for a little bit, but like, I'm back home now. And she's like, oh, what school do you go to? Here's the trick. To get away with it, you can't say a very, very known school. Like, I can't say I go to UCLA. I told her I went to Central Michigan University. Because how are you gonna know?
She Googled immediately.
That's
How are you gonna know?
That's great. That's very, very smart.
And even if I have a contingency plan for if you Google me. If you Google me, I don't see you on the roster. Oh, that's just because I'm a red shirt, so I didn't pull up on a roster this year. So like I'm red shirt, and so like next year when I'm eligible to play, then you see me. But like I'm from Toronto, but like I went to school.
The airport workers.
I'm from Toronto, but I went to school in the States, like for high school, so that's where I got my scholarship. So like I'm just going back home now to see my family. So that's why I'm back. You know, like
I'm
I
just
came
screaming,
back.
take your laptop out
I
the
came
bag.
back
I don't
from
have time for this anyway.
Word.
Shoes off!
He said,
Take your laptops, the electronics out.
Take your belt off, get your jacket off, throw it over your shoulder, put in the bin, in the bin! In the bin!
you guys are very dumb.
Word. And this is how you sell an American accent. You go, yeah, I came back in the summer. Like I went to Caravana, but like I didn't. You gotta say
Like, felt it
Carabana.
a bit. Oh.
You gotta say Carabana.
Oh, stop saying it.
Oxtails. That was bad.
Oxtails. Yes.
I love oxtails.
Nah, you got to do the. Do you shimmy or do
Shimmy.
you bark when you?
I'm a shimmy. I'm a shimmier. I 100% would have been
Bro,
a capo
listen.
if I went to school in the States.
Oh God.
I would have been a capo
I
for sure.
saw that clip. I don't know whose podcast. I forgot the podcast name, but it was featuring Poor Minds. And when I go to the States and I meet Black American men, I always ask. I said, like, "Are you
shimmy or do you?
Yeah. Do you bark?
Oh.
Oh, that was kind of good.
And then you do the tongue thing.
I hate that part of the party.
Is there more Appleton?
That's the worst part of the party.
Okay. Yo, because the thing is, yo, you be in the function. Imagine you're in DC. You're in DC, you're turning up, right? You're like, oh my God, I love this. Black people, I love, Black Americans are turning up. It's lit. And all of a sudden, I smashed that pussy. We smashed that pussy.
For 40 minutes.
And you're like, all of a sudden, like, hey, who? Hey, who? Hey, who? And you're like,
And it's the guys you didn't even think would get up to dance. They were like, no, not me. I'm chill. I don't even. And then they're. Why are you doing that?
And then they roll up their sleeve and there's a branding of a horseshoe. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Or what is it? It's the Omega. I don't know what it is, but it's that the swizzly thing. And I'm like, sure. Did they see you?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what they do. That's why low key. That's why I can't join a frat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, if you're a Q,
you're a Q for life.
You are a Q for life. They you.
That's why I can't join a frat.
Yo,
because
I've met
like the
niggas who have like 12 of them.
The initiation thing, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing nothing weird, and you're not branding me.
You don't
Those two things.
The
no.
fish thing?
I don't even know what that is. No, I'm not doing it.
I don't know what that is. I feel like you have
Where there's a line of men, and there's a goldfish in one bowl, and they got to get the goldfish live to the end of the bowls, to the last bowl.
Wait, but like,
with their mouth, with goldfish in their mouth.
No.
But it's a brotherhood.
No, I'll
on behalf of the brotherhood.
I'll get those connections another way.
Yeah, I just think. Listen, I put on a little American twang when I go to the States.
A little.
It's little,
and it's immediately. Like
immediately she steps off the plane.
Like yes, like she hasn't even got her bag out of the top.
So
of the
Zoe
thing yet.
lands,
and she's calling people twin and slime.
So Zoe lands.
Okay. Get out of the fucking
No, we need all of those
I haven't been here yet.
Yeah.
You guys heard about me? I'm the Cam in the story.
So she, as soon as she touched down on American soil,
immediately.
Hey, yo, that's why we locked in, twin. You're like, what happened?
I'm Zoe. I'm like, from where? From where?
Hey, man.
And she pronounces it. She's like, Toronto. I'm like, what? You don't say it like that at home.
Hey, we finna got down, get my bag from the goddamn.
We got her. We fucking got her.
Yo, I'm using a few goddamn.
Wow.
Yes.
I've never heard you say
All of a
goddamn
sudden,
in my
I'm a
life.
G.
You never traveled me to the States.
That's crazy.
Please.
I gotta go.
I can't cry.
Not more.
Is there still more? Thank you, sir.
First
That's
of all,
crazy.
no, you guys
man,
are
there is more.
dragging it because I do not sound like that.
Nah, that's
And
crazy.
I don't say twin and slime. Maybe once. But not regularly using twin and
Nah,
slime.
No,
now that
you're
you
on American soil.
No, now
Not
that she
regularly.
says it, I definitely do remember Cam posting a snap, and you were in the back like this.
You are a fucking liar.
Yes, you did.
You are a fucking
Yes,
liar.
you did.
I've never
You
done.
wiped your
Oh,
nose.
God.
You
I've never
wiped your
done
nose
that.
in the back of
Bro,
her snap.
you are a liar. I have never wiped thumbs down. Maybe wipe and leave, but wipe thumbs down, never.
You wipe thumbs
No,
down.
I've never wiped thumbs down.
If it was a snap, I was looking at myself. I don't know, but it's pretty likely.
No, wipe thumbs down, never. Wipe, maybe.
She wiped thumbs down.
Wipe thumbs down, I would never do.
Put her into Rico.
I know you've done them independently.
Nah, I don't. No. I don't.
That's crazy.
That's
But
kinda crazy.
wipe thumbs down, I never did. But a little like she wipe a nigga nose, I might do a little wipe. But that's it. No thumbs down, though.
Slides.
One love.
One love. Thank you, bartender TC.
Oh, it is the gingerbread stuff.
That ginger, yeah, I don't know why you brought
You
gingerbread.
mean to tell me a
back
gingerbread
in.
this
It
man?
was on sale.
It's delicious. So.
It's not delicious. I think it's actually kind of gross.
I'm gonna let
but,
that slide. I'm gonna let it slide.
They got it.
I don't even know where
The
we
viewers are like, nah, I got it.
Oh,
I
before-
appreciate it.
What did we just discuss? We were discussing.
Moment of 2022.
Oh yeah, another moment of 22. It wasn't shocking, but it was like, what the fuck? when Brittany Renner said that she regrets her body count or she regrets her bodies.
I like that moment. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Because to me, it's like, okay, so it's not too late, but it's like, okay, I understand where she's coming from, where it's like, okay, you might regret how you've, like, you know, who you had sex with, you know, maybe the men weren't worthy or maybe they disrespected you, whatever. But it's like, she pushed so hard. Like, she was so hard, like, fuck you niggas, I do what I want, I fuck because I want, I fuck who I want, I blah, blah, blah. So now it's like, when you push that agenda so hard, but then it's like, actually, no.
I think it's just because she made it her personal branding. And when this is your brand and people know you for this brand, I don't even know if she believes that.
Yeah.
She was just pushing her brand, and then her brand changed inside.
I agree.
And she didn't know how to change it on the outside. So she just went and did it.
I think she literally made that her brand, and people know it's like, oh, you're the girl just be out here fucking. And then she didn't like that, obviously, when it got to a certain point, especially now because, like, she's a mother, right? Especially now because she's a mother. So it's like, I feel like, and like I said, a woman, she can do whatever she wants. If she wants to regret it or, you know, feel different, whatever. I just feel like, who are you pointing to come up?
I'm just asking. I feel like I've been here too much.
It's okay.
All right.
Leading score.
Yeah. I just feel like, I don't know. It's just, it was definitely.
Mucho, how long did it take you
It
to
was
grow your
shocking to
dreads?
hear.
Because I told Zoe I'm growing dreads like John Morant, and she laughed me out the room.
Laugh.
These are very long. Like, these are halfway as long as they are. So they're like, no homo, dab my ass.
Your hair's tickling your ass crack?
Yeah. Long ass weave, they be tickling my ass crack.
That's crazy.
Facts.
But let's take
10
a
years,
poll.
10 years.
Ladies in the room, do you think I could rock dreads like John Morant? Put your hand up for no. Wow.
Just so we know, every woman's hand is raised. There's 6 women in the room, including me. Every woman says no. Thank you. For anyone who didn't hear, Cam said you don't have enough head, and you don't. Your head is too small for dreads.
That's crazy.
Way too small
It was
for
a
dreads.
100% no.
Yeah.
You guys are just body shaming.
Literally every single woman put her hands up.
Crazy.
See, my issue.
No, we didn't ask that.
My issue is with things like that. We're like, what other hairstyles can I do? I can only have waves for so long.
Nah, you have it forever. Forever. No, never
No,
get a
I'm
high
not
top.
getting a high top.
Oh, well, actually, but I know just by following Zoe on Twitter, I know she's very anti niggas growing their hair out.
No, but you know what girls know? You know, girls cap. Girls are not anti-growing hair. Girls are anti-ugly stage until your hair is long. That's what it is. So like you kind of had to grow your hair like at the end of high school. So by the time you're an adult, it's long enough. Yeah. Like if you try and start now, they're not really jacking
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. I'm pissed still. Yeah. I don't mind the growing out the hair, but like when are we getting past this phase? Like
it's
when
gonna
is
take
like
long. I am 100% black.
I know.
I don't have a mix in me. My hair doesn't grow fast.
We 4C, dog. Come on now.
Yeah.
You are not. Why'd you throw 4C like it's against
4C, come on now. 4C out here.
I'm 4C.
Can you stop doing this?
There might be some 2Bs in the room, but that's not me.
We don't have no 2Bs in the room. We might have some like 3Cs. 3A.
That's crazy. See, but like that's not fair because like when I want to switch it up, like I can't just go get weave or just put on a wig with like my hair color changed.
This is why I encourage any dude that gets the fake extension dreads.
So you like Jimmy Butler? You fuck with that? Like you encourage that behavior?
Yeah, but his look like some auntie braids. His look ugly as fuck.
They do.
But like in general, brothers, if you want to get the fake dreads, do it. Cause Zoe's not gonna build with you.
Yeah, I will. If I know they're fake, I'm also pissed.
Like I had to do the ugly phase, but I don't think everybody.
But you
has
were
to.
a child.
I was like 18.
You were like in high school. Yo, I remember you posted a video of you with like an afro.
I did, yeah.
In high school.
Right.
Oh my God.
It didn't fit me.
Dreads is your thing.
Wait, what did he have in high school?
He like had like an afro, like a little mini afro.
Yeah.
Let me just say,
All of high school.
Dreads is his thing.
Character building.
Dreads is his thing.
Thank you.
Mucho with an afro, it's like, imagine, like the Pillsbury Doughboys hat, but if the Pillsbury Doughboys hat was like on the back of his head.
Yeah.
You know? What? Like it was a lot of forehead and then hair here.
Because listen.
Like that, like you know what I mean?
Send him your baby picture so he can edit it together.
I'll even send it to you guys so the video part has it maybe superimposed onto it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? I got a D's forehead. That's what I was born with.
It is
that works
strong.
for him, so he
It's
knows.
very strong.
But he knows he got what suits him.
But that afro look crazy on it because it started back here.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm just bound to dreads. To waves for my whole life. Like,
No, you haven't show your hair right now.
yeah, I'm not showing it now. I need a cut. But I have a little like mini thing going on, but like it can't go farther than.
I feel that, like,
because then Zoe's gonna shame me when I try to do something with it.
If you start doing them twists again, whatever you did before, never. You're not back.
Oh, the little twists.
Yeah. If you do them twists again, you're done.
I did have the little mini twists for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, Cav, what's up? What's up with you? She said, "Oh," in the background.
Wait, can Tresor not even do like the fade on the sides, little braid situation?
What braid?
Nah,
Like
you
the
can't.
bun?
Yeah,
Like
you
the-
can't do
the
that.
bun, the braid bun?
No, never.
I don't know, man.
Tresor's gonna have waves forever.
That's crazy. That's
Hey.
unfair.
Is
Hey,
it?
man.
That's very unfair.
It's not though.
Because you guys could do anything.
Yeah, they're stifling your creativity, brother.
Yeah.
Take a shot, reversal, man.
Yeah. Take a shot. That was reversal.
Y'all could do
man.
anything. It's not fair.
I don't listen. I think you're complaining about the wrong things.
What should I be complaining?
So Zo, if a brother can't express his creativity by growing his hair and going through that ugly phase, is it okay if he skips a step and gets the extension tape?
Oh my God!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Drake been talking the whole episode. We won't step to the mic. Zip it. If you're not gonna step up. What? What were you saying?
I was just saying if girls can do the middle part bust down, if I start balding, you see me with a waves lace front.
Oh my God. Waves lace front?
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, as men, we need some sort of contingency plan for when our hair is not doing what we want it to do. We don't have that. All we could do is just go bald.
Yeah, as you should.
But listen. A lot of mans these days, they just lose their shame and they just go to Turkey.
They're going to Turkey. I know a guy who did that.
You know what I mean?
LOL.
I don't hate. I'm not hating on it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. I
If
know
you got
a
the
man
bread.
who went to Turkey. He went to
The
Turkey.
hair, like.
And he came back with his hairline like 3
The
inches
hair
forward.
thing.
But yo, sometimes man's OD with that. That me personally, I would never do that shit. Cause my hairline is what my people's hairline's supposed to be. This is what I was born with. This is what I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
you
like.
have an East African forehead.
You know what I mean? And I got a rep for my people. Then I see a nigga like Akon try to go to Turkey, do that shit.
Akon's hairline is like 2 centimeters above his
Now
eyes.
he looks crazy. Why'd he go for the Jimmy Butler? Why'd he go for the Paul George?
Yeah, he has the Paul George.
Were you watching ball on Christmas? Did you see Jalen Rose?
But Jalen Rose, his
Nah,
hairline's been like
his
that.
shit
It's
real-
been crisp.
His shit real. He just has a little Beijing.
The
Like,
spray?
yeah, he has a little Beijing.
I don't know.
What do you
Now
think about the
he's
Beijing?
killing it right
What is
now.
Beijing?
Like the black
The
spray.
black
Black
spray,
ice spray.
the enhancements.
Yo, I won't lie. Okay, so one time I was having relations with a gentleman. And he was not bald, bitch. Don't do that. But like after the sex, I went to I went to the bathroom. Obviously, you're supposed to pee after sex. And then I washed my hands. I looked at my hands and when I was peeing and I was like, why are my hands like black? Like it looked like my hands were like kind of like stained. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I finished peeing. He came in the bathroom and I was like, are your hands black? Like what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, no, it's probably from my hair. And I was like, are you bald? And he's like, I got a few grays that I sprayed. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
So I had his hair dye because he had grays and I had to wash it off my hands.
Nah, y'all gotta hold that.
Who has to hold that?
Y'all gotta hold that.
Y'all who?
Just women. If you have the black on your hands, cool.
But at least tell me, yo, by the way, if
What do
you
you
get
mean
a little,
tell you?
if you get
You
a
know
little,
how many reversal
That's
man again
that's
already?
so bad.
No.
Please.
Reversal
How
man
many
is
times,
due.
bro,
Yes.
there's so many instances
required.
where things from your apparatus end up on us.
What?
And we just,
like what? Makeup?
how many times have I worn a white tee and there's makeup all over the shirt,
God.
and I can't get that off.
So
Sometimes they tell you don't pull my hair. Like I have like.
So we're talking about heat of the moment. How many R&B songs have been created about pulling that hair off? Damn near. Like this happens.
Yeah.
No one has ever pulled my wig.
You have to be careful with
when
hair.
I used to wear wigs.
But you
no
be
one
considerate about it. Like.
What do you mean?
Listen.
You have
What
to
do you mean?
be
Do it
careful with
pull
hair.
the wig off.
You don't
properly?
just think like you can just pull every like girl's hair, you know?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think anyone that has like
Sweat it out.
relations-
Sweat it out. Sweat it out.
I'll get the auto tune.
Also, I think you
Please
can tell.
help me with that one. Yeah.
You can tell the dudes that a majority of their relations were with like black women versus like white women, because when I was the MC on S Trip and my roommate who was the DJ, who was a white guy, he ended up doing a little shucky ducky, right? And the girl told me, she was like, yo, he grabbed my hair weird.
The
And
white
I'm like,
girl said
what do you
that.
mean? No, she wasn't white. She was black.
Oh, okay.
But she said he grabbed her hair weird. And I'm like, what do you mean? So apparently, some white guys, you know how, like, man, I'm in the room. You know how if you're grabbing a girl's hair, what would you do? You'd probably, like, bunch it up and then hold it, right?
What was
Or
that?
the wrap,
What was that?
Yeah. You either bunch
What
up
every
and
other nigga
hold,
just did. Don't
or
give
you
it to
do
me.
the wrap. You do the wrap and then hold. Apparently,
Or if it's a
he,
baggy
like,
shirt, yeah.
grabbed it like he was taking a scoop of popcorn. Like, he grabbed the hair like that and pulled it. And I was like, whoa, I've never even, like, thought of grabbing hair like that, you know? But I think it's like
So his hair is in the,
it's a
his hands
cultural
are
thing.
in the wefts.
Like, in the hair.
Like it's in between the braid and the wefts. Because when you got to weave.
Yeah. I think just as black men, like, that doesn't even come to our mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't even conceive
to
of that.
grab a head like that. Yeah, like, you're feeling the tracks.
So she was just flabbergasted. She was just like,
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Okay.
Cultures. Huh?
so that,
Oh, kill me.
I'm not a hair pulling fanatic. Like, I don't really like the hair. Even if it's my real hair, I don't really like it. Like, it's like, to me, it's like, why are we doing that? Like, why?
Really?
Because why? Grab my neck, maybe.
Okay.
But like the hair, like, why are we doing? Because I just feel like I don't like being in positions of like super vulnerability. And I feel like if I
we're getting deep.
Yeah, I like this. All right.
Relentless Diaries, we're getting deep.
I don't like the feeling of being like super vulnerable, especially like physically. And I feel like if someone has my hair like
So you don't
that,
want your neck
like I
cock
don't want
up,
my
like-
neck cocked back, or like I just feel waste. Like I just feel like I'm in this very like vulnerable like.
That's that masculine energy shit that you deny.
So Zoe, you don't like getting choked?
I do love getting choked.
Okay.
But getting choked, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I'm not like I can like.
That's more vulnerable than your
No,
hair.
she likes getting choked because she could choke back if it hurts.
That's true too.
Zoe looks like she
can't
chokes
pull
niggas.
hair back.
can't get the hair all the way back.
If
like
he
this.
pulls my hair, I can't reach back. Like I know
pull
like, that's
his.
crazy. But if he chokes me, I can choke him back. Like I have that. Yo,
Yeah.
don't.
You can't pull hair back, especially if he's bound to waves for the rest of his life like me. You know? So maybe you can pull the do-rag, but it's just gonna come off.
Pulling the durag's crazy. I'd be cheese.
Pulling a durag.
Have you ever had sex with a do-rag on?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love when niggas wear a durag during sex. I love it.
Why?
You don't do it on
When
the first
I
time.
go to get the dickies for a durag, I'm like, yes, keep it on.
I'd
the
imagine
whole
the
time.
durag for them is like the baggy shirt for us.
Oh, that's
What do
a
you mean
bar.
the baggy
That's a bar.
shirt,
Right?
Yeah, they
When you
just
see the
feel
baggy
cozy.
shirt come out, you're like, all
Yeah,
right,
she's
Birdman
cozy,
hand
she's
rub,
ready.
you know? Like,
Oh, okay. Question for the man then. What are signs that like if you go to a girl's crib, if she has this, you're about to
that
come?
picture of the wave.
Ooh. Oh, you
Picture of the wave.
You know what I mean?
Picture of the wave.
The wave? I was about to say like a live, laugh, love poster.
Yeah.
Live, love, laugh is hilarious.
Yeah.
Live, love, laugh is crazy. I'll say the tapestry, the like the little circle thing that like keeps getting bigger
You
and
mean to
bigger.
tell
like
me you see
the
this
carpet.
shit?
Oh wow.
You see that shit sitting in her bedroom.
Let me see.
Oh wow, that gave me a couple memories. I can't lie.
You know what I mean?
Let me
That
see.
gave me a couple memories.
Right?
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If she has that in her room, her
Oh,
bed's
that's
probably
the Japanese wave.
her bed's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
on the floor
Yeah,
also.
okay, I see you.
Or a picture of Marilyn Monroe.
Right? Her bed's
Oh
on
yeah,
the
Marilyn
floor.
Monroe is a crazy one.
My bad.
The Bath and Body Works candles.
Which one though?
I don't know.
I'd prefer the wave.
Over the Bath and Body
No, but
Works
also
candle?
that's if her bed's on the floor, but not
What
like
do you mean
on the.
by on the floor? I don't understand that.
It's not the mattress on the floor, but like the bed frames that are like very low. You've never seen that?
guess.
Like
Yeah.
the bed frames
Yeah.
are like this high off the ground.
Never clocked that.
That's
though.
kind of crazy.
I be hitting girls with bed frames. I can't lie.
You be hitting girls with bed frames.
You need a bed frame to fuck
bitches
with
only.
Mucho.
You say she has no bed frame?
No, are you guys listening to what I'm saying? Is anyone an interior designer in here? It's a very low like box. Yeah, it's like an Asian
Oh, my
thing.
fault.
He said I only fuck bitches with bed frames. Bed frame bitches only.
I was calling you out there. That's my bad. Yeah.
Do girls judge if a guy doesn't have a headboard?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
What am I grabbing onto? Werewall. Why don't you have a headboard? You're a grown man.
I agree.
Yeah, headboard has to be there. Headboard has to be there. A lot of things have to be there.
You ever, you know what, this is a little maybe niche, but like, you ever turn a YouTube on and it's like some nigga shit on there already?
Some
That's
NBA
bad.
YoungBoy
That's
videos.
bad.
Like,
That's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
But like, I know I'm gonna get some, but like, fuck.
she don't put on Netflix. She put on NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, yo, that just happened yesterday?
No,
There's no MUA in between? There's nothing? Like, it's just straight, just like
Yeah,
NBA
that's-
highlights?
That's bad.
That's the
Straight
last,
NBA highlights.
That's the last look
is a
up?
red flag. Yeah.
So like girls, you put on YouTube or Netflix? Because I've had
depends.
men put on YouTube, and I'm like, really? Like, why the fuck are you watching YouTube?
It
I mean, if
depends.
I'm cozy, I'm just, like,
You put on
Black Air
YouTube?
Forces energy.
I ain't like that.
I just missed the Raptors game, you know what I mean? Just, yeah.
Question: What
Just
was
'cause I had
on
to take
in the
you out.
background the day you lost your virginity?
Fucking hell.
Nothing.
For me, it was Love and Basketball. The scene when they were having sex. That's when I waited to make my move.
Oh, that is so corny, Tresor.
I was 17. Of course, I'm corny,
That is
And it
so
worked.
corny.
and it worked.
So you say, let's do what they do.
That's a bar. That would have felt like a bar back then.
Let's do it. Let's do what they're doing.
I didn't say that. I just waited for Maxwell to go. And I just
That
slowly
woman
like
is worth you.
I just slowly like reached over.
Everyone drank sick, bitch. She said the catchphrase.
Okay.
I
Oh my
slowly
God.
reached over and then got to it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do what?
First time pod history bathroom break.
Oh wow! Not a host going to the. I've been holding my pee for like.
What was yours?
Damn, you know what's wild? I had such a wild. Okay, so I didn't. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys my lost my virginity story.
Oh Jesus!
Y'all ready for this?
No.
How old were you? How old were you?
I was 17.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
17.
So we were all set. Who was the youngest? I lost it at 17. How old were you? 15.
Is there anyone younger than 15?
You were old? How old? 21? 22? 23? 24? 25?
Is there anyone
25?
anyone who was
24?
anyone who was under 15? No? No. Okay.
16? How? What? Wait. What else? What did people say? 17? What? 20? 20? Damn. Cam? 18? Alicia? 20? Oh, she said yes, bitch. Jeez, how old are you? 18, man. Dre was saying, Lexi, how old? Lexi just walked in. How old were you when you lost
Lexi,
your
how old were
virginity?
you when you lost your virginity?
Damn! Y'all were really
Look at this.
Y'all were really waiting. Y'all were really out here waiting. Damn. Okay, continue.
Okay. So the reason I don't remember is because I was a virgin all of high school, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. But I was like I have a late birthday, December 30th.
Damn.
I went to uni right away, so I was 17.
December 30th.
I was 17 when I was in uni, University of Guelph.
That sucks.
Don't ever do that when you talk about university.
University of
Bra.
Guelph, brah.
Brap. Yes. I just gave University of Guelph a brap.
Oh God.
And I literally lost my virginity the first week.
Of
He
university.
got straight to it. He got in his dorm and got straight to
To a
it.
white woman?
Yes.
Of course,
Oh,
of course,
God,
a white
no.
woman. He went to the University of Guelph.
What?
Come on. The university, there was a lot of light-skinned women at Guelph too, but
Not when I was there.
majority- Really?
It was snowing, and I was going.
I
That is nasty, nasty, nasty work.
It might be, and I was.
Like Brittany Renner, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah,
bro.
What are you talking?
So how did it happen? How did it happen? Paint the picture.
I can't, because it was literally like the first
You're
week.
a victim.
Nah, I mean, it was literally the first week. Went out to one of those like dance parties or whatever, and then like I know who I was with. I woke up with her and everything. But
what do you mean dance? Hold on, wait, sorry. What do you mean dance party?
It's like one of those like all ages parties. You know what I mean?
Party in the USA.
Yes, that song was playing. We're talking about 2012, girl.
Like body English.
Yeah, yeah. But like, imagine at the University Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not at Palace.
Oh, what you know about Palace, brother?
Yeah, I know. I've been to Guelph.
What's the one? It starts with an O. Opus?
Opus.
Oh.
Yes.
I had some times in Opus.
Trappers, and
Trappers.
Opus.
I had some times in Trappers, boy.
I say that to say this. I don't remember the song, but I remember it got popped off.
Was it your room or her room?
My room, my dorm room. Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you have a roommate?
Nah.
This nigga said, hell yeah, like he paid, like, yeah, my dorm room, like I pay the rent, like you own it.
Yo, I felt like it. I was a boss dog. 17, your own crib, quote unquote.
Crib.
Did you?
Were you in South?
I was in South. Yo, this guy was there more than me.
I was.
Did you use protection?
Yes, I did.
Lame. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Listen,
we know Zoe's
kidding.
anti.
I'm kidding.
Listen, there's two virginities you have, eh? There's two virginities you lose. There's virginity with a rubber and the first time you nut in a girl. That's two different virginities.
Okay, I understand that. I do understand that.
I don't want to agree too hard.
I understand that.
I thought you were gonna say first time raw. You went straight to nut in a girl.
Nah, raw.
That's different. That's way different. That is different. Yeah.
No, because you're not committing if you don't. You know what I mean? But that's the second virginity.
I kind of see. I can see
You
that.
see what I'm
I can
talking
see that.
about?
Because
You
even
lose
for a
both of
woman,
them at the same time.
for a
That's
woman,
crazy.
it's different.
Yeah, both of them at the same time is crazy.
That is
That's crazy.
Well, both at the same
That's how
time,
kids
what?
happen.
The first time you nut in a girl, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
But like for a woman, it's different.
No
like
control.
you having, like a woman having sex, and the first time you get nutted, it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
like this is a different fucking
This is
game.
crazy.
Like,
These
what is
girls
going
say,
on?
I don't want to go back. I don't want to.
Yeah. The first time you get nutted, it's completely. What are you guys saying?
Heads down right now.
A lot of heads down in the peanut gallery.
I look back and I just see.
Hey, I'm speaking my truth.
Why are you guys put your heads down? What's wrong?
I love it. Zoe won't let people be uncomfortable.
I will never let them be uncomfortable.
Wait.
That's why.
So has every man in this room done that before?
Yes.
Had two separate virginities.
You've never done that.
Yeah.
What? You never nutted a woman? TC, come
Why
here,
do we have to
please.
shame that?
Wait. That's a good thing.
Why are we shaming him for this?
That's a good
Why are we?
Tomato.
Whoa.
That's a good thing. Why don't we say whoa?
He's responsible.
Tomato.
As someone who plans to have like a family and be a
Hold on,
father,
Hold on. Quiet.
I definitely, I would love to be a great father and have a family and all that stuff. But I'm like, when the time is right, why am I
Right.
playing
So you
that game
never
right
thought,
now?
like, yo, the first time you nut in the bitch, you gonna hit the ceiling. Okay.
Oh, the pull-out game's different.
But I'm saying the first time you willingly nut in a bitch, you gonna be on crack for the rest of the week.
You're gonna write two albums. Like
I might as well.
That's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
So okay,
Yeah.
so the reason why you've never nut in a woman is because you're scared of getting her pregnant and you're not ready to be a father.
That's a very
valid
logical.
reason.
That's a very logical
I'm not
answer.
saying it's
You know what
not
I mean?
logical.
Nah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying that's your reason.
I wasn't even scared. I just time it right. You feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna get you there. But me, I'm gonna make sure that we keep
The
it,
reason
you know
why
what I mean?
I'm surprised with his answer is because he's had more than one like long time girlfriend.
that's usually when you figure that.
So the fact that that's never happened is very surprising.
you be pulling out
I've
every
had
time.
one scare, but for the most part, yes.
It was
You
a
be
bad
pulling
scare.
out
I know
every
it was
time.
Every time. You feel me?
I rate that. No, I honestly rate
You've
it.
definitely never come in a girl because
rate
you
it.
are like condom like.
That's an insult. Take a drink.
I
It's
plead.
not an insult.
Yeah, why are we doing this with coming in a girl? Like it's not a badge of honor type. Like
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
you know, shout
Then
out to fathers. Do
stay in
what
front
you
of the
gotta
camera.
do, but for I gotta.
Tresor is the condom god, so I know he's never
Where's that
come.
condom sponsor? Trojan? Is
For
that
real,
what we're
he's a
looking for?
condom sponsor
Skin.
because he refuses to go in raw.
Skins.
I plead the fifth.
Why?
I plead the fifth.
Why?
I
Okay,
plead
Kelsey.
the fifth.
Kelsey.
I
We're
plead
not
the
backtracking.
fifth.
No callbacks. Not at that point. Come
Why?
on now.
Because I plead the fifth.
So have you come in a girl? Yes or no?
I plead the fifth.
Yo, you won't lose a brand deal.
yeah, like this is fine.
You might gain one.
Over a child? Is he hiding? Is it? What do they
want that
call it?
blue
Is it
cheese?
jacket? Is
The
it jacket?
fifth.
Or blanket. No, it's jacket, right?
Jacket baby?
Yeah. I don't have none on the way. I know that. But I plead the fifth.
That'd be crazy.
Nutted in a girl?
His kid would
I
be
plead the
like,
fifth. What I will say.
What's going on? What is happening?
In a controlled environment, yeah.
Time out. What the fuck just happened?
They asked me if I had nutted in a girl, and I said, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Which hole?
Why y'all getting
Yo, listen, I'm sorry.
I think that's the wildest.
Stop. Everyone stop.
Y'all gotta be specific.
You cannot be engaging like this and not step in the camera.
I'm ready to.
No, you cannot ask. If you ask a question, you step here. All right, then stay over there.
To answer your question, Dre, most of them.
Oh, you a wild boy. He's a bad mamma jamma.
I didn't say all of them.
Most of them.
I didn't say all of them.
You be doing anal?
No, that's what I said. I didn't say all of them.
Okay.
I've got decorum. Like, I'm not.
I mean, nothing's wrong with anal. I'm just saying.
And that one I haven't.
You haven't done anal?
No, I have not. No.
You look like a guy who does it.
Why? Because I'm light skinned?
It's not an insult.
I look like the anal guy, really?
Have you done that?
She said I look like a guy that's.
No, that's one thing I can tell you straight up. I have not done it.
It is bad to have this audience.
I have not done it. If you've done anal, raise your hand. Don't lie.
Dre did it.
Dre, you
we
did it.
We need Dre.
Back of his head.
He said, I'm not on the mic.
Yeah. That's a good business decision.
Why? Why can't you? But people know who you are. I'll just post your picture.
I see him tweeting about his job. You know, it's a good decision. Like,
oh my God.
You're the one who drew my name. I just put my hand up.
Okay, so we got one anal goer in the room.
Hey man, I have brand deals.
I feel like you wouldn't lose a brand deal for admitting that you've done anal.
I don't know about that one.
I don't think you would lose a brand deal for saying that you've done sexual intercourse.
Blue chews?
I just did a brand deal with Dr. Seuss.
Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Shout out Dr. Seuss.
It might be.
Shout out Dr. Seuss. Shout out Amazon Prime. Check out the Dr. Seuss Baking Challenge on Amazon Prime. Available now. Hosted by Tia Mowry.
See it.
Not the children's ad after we just discussed anal sex.
I like how you guys got versatility with your platform. That's nice.
You're wearing a Disneyland resort hat. Talking about
Oh God!
talking about anal.
Me? I ain't said a word.
this man compliments our podcast as a source.
Okay, sorry.
Drags him.
One of the things you had on the topic list was if you're broke. So, if you're broke, just say that needs to have limits.
Yes.
I don't understand what that means.
Okay. So everyone knows the saying, if you're broke, just say that. Like girls will say that. Like someone will say something that you deem as cheap, and you'll say, if you're broke, just say that.
Okay.
Now
I definitely heard that. Like, oh, you can't buy this if you're broke, just say that. Oh, Lex has never heard. Lex, come. Well, yeah, you're just coming back. Yeah, you're just coming back. We have a round of applause. Let's
Alexia.
go. She's been on the show before. I don't know how she's
guest.
brand new.
I don't know how she's never heard if you're broke, just say that.
Remember the game debate? She's back.
The game debate. Wait, what game debate?
Remember the game? If men or if women have game or not?
Oh, the jump. Yeah.
That's how you remember it.
I still stick to the fact that women do not have game.
We have game, but we're not going there. Anyways, okay, so
women don't have game.
So if you're broke, just say that. You never
if
heard
you're
that
broke,
before?
Just say that.
You never heard
You've
girls
never
be
heard
like,
anyone say, if you're broke, just say that.
Nah.
That's
Seriously?
crazy.
When girls like, oh my God, like if you're broke, just say that.
Nah.
You've definitely, I'm not even on Twitter. They do it on Twitter all the time.
I be having words on Twitter muted so that I could avoid stupid ass words like that.
That's crazy.
You prioritize your sin. That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your point? Land your plane.
Anyways, okay. I think there needs to be limits to if you're broke, just say that. If it's something outrageous, you can't, if you're broke, just say that, me. So the reason that this came up was a while ago. If you guys follow me on Instagram at I am Tresor,
not the plug.
I put, ladies, give me some cologne recommendations. And I got a few. And I picked one. I'm not telling y'all what it is. You're just gonna have to smell it on me.
Ew.
Someone recommended something, right? and I looked it up, and it was like $600 for a little something.
Oh.
More than one,
okay,
actually.
okay.
More than one person. She actually recommended something, but this wasn't the one that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about one that was even more expensive. It was like a dummy price, right? And I'm like, yo, why would I pay this much for a cologne? And she's like, if you're broke, just say that. I'm like, bro, I'm broke because I don't want to spend $800 on a 100 milliliter bottle of cologne.
Was it 800 or 600? There's a difference.
It was in that range. I think it was like $6.99 plus
Is there
tax.
that much of a difference?
No.
It's not.
Come on. Even a stack.
I feel like that is an outrageous claim.
You think outrageous? It's really outrageous.
That's outrageous.
And it wasn't 1 milliliter. Let's say that. What was it? Like a 50, 75,
yeah.
75 milliliters.
That's outrageous.
It was like 100 milliliters.
100 milliliters.
Okay, let's say it's
Yeah.
100 milliliters. $700 for a 100 milliliter bottle of cologne is insane.
It's not.
I don't.
For a just like a, and take me out of it, just the average person.
Okay, I can see
That is insane, dude.
For the average person,
$800. That's winter tires. Am I getting winter tires or am I getting Dior Sauvage?
Dior Sauvage is not.
yeah.
Okay, first of all,
Of course,
Dior
it was not.
Sauvage
It's
is not
Dior Sauvage,
$6.99.
but I'm saying that's insane. So you can't, if you're broke, just say that for cologne.
Was it Tom Ford?
No, it was some next name. I
Clive
don't
Christian.
remember.
Jacques Noir.
I don't know. You guys are
Because no,
saying
I
a
don't
bunch of-
think Tom Ford is that expensive. Tom Ford starts at like what, like $250?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was
What is
something
it?
else.
Oh, was it Killian?
Tuscan
or-
leather.
No,
I
Tuscan
don't
leather.
remember. I would have to look at the list.
But it's
To
worth
me-
it. Anyways.
Okay, see,
Hold on.
she said it's worth it. But is it really worth
Yes,
it?
it is.
$800,
Yes.
$700.
Yes.
Why?
Me
you smelled-
smelling this way, is this worth $700? What is this going to?
You know, the more expensive the perfume, like the longer the scent profile is, so that you really only need like 1 or 2 spritz on yourself, and you'll smell like that.
You know,
like,
there's
up
some
to 8
people that
hours.
can't afford $6 deodorant.
That's fine. But are we talking about that?
So this $700.
It's a price signal. A woman smells that on you, and she's like, "Oh, this guy can afford 7, 8 bills."
But what if that's not true? What
Would
if you just?
Would you say
what if you
price
just bought
signal?
it?
That's fire. That's great.
Price signal.
That's amazing.
Is that so? Do clothes count as a price signal?
Absolutely. And so
Yes.
does jewelry.
What's a price signal? What do you
Like,
mean?
oh, this
A bat signal.
You can afford this, which means you are this type of person.
It's watches.
If I had the
and
Dior B22s, I have some Amiris, I have the Dior jacket, I have the Cartiers on with the Montclair beanie.
No.
Does that mean
no.
with the Louis
No.
V side bag? Does that mean I have money?
No. It just means you spend foolishly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
yeah,
spending
yeah,
foolishly,
yeah,
but
yeah.
buying the $700 cologne is not spending foolishly.
It's not. It's not.
But that's not a foolish spend.
No, because why are you wearing Amiri and Dior together?
All right. That is.
Okay.
That is valid.
With a Montclair hat?
Well, you can't wear Amiri and Dior together.
That just sounds like a horrible
I'm not a
outfit.
designer man.
That
You
just sounds
can't-
like a horrible
Yeah.
outfit from like head to toe.
There's definitely 5 million Atlanta mans that wear Amiri
We're
and
in
Dior
Toronto.
together. There's 500 Toronto mans that wear Amiri and Dior
And
together.
they all wear bad fits. I see it.
So what jeans do you wear with the Dior's?
Quality ones. I
Like
don't know,
what?
just not Amiri.
Not
whatever the hell
Amiris?
that Amiri is.
But how would you know?
Because you could tell.
Sometimes you can
Wear
tell.
some Kasubis. That's affordable for everybody.
How much are those?
Like, they're like 3-4 bills. Jeans are expensive though. I could fuck with a Zara jean.
So you'd rather the Zara jean with the Dior's than the Amiris with the Dior's?
Yeah, because why do you have paint splatter all over your pants? They're ugly anyways.
But every Amiri doesn't have the paint splatter.
I know,
It's
but
some
the ones
regular
that everybody
Yeah, the ones
wears
everybody
so that
has,
they know
though?
that,
Or the
ones
yo,
with the-
man, seen my Amiri jeans. I just caught this. Like, did you?
Or the ones with the bones on it.
Yeah. Oh, the skull? No, don't hate on that varsity. I have
bones.
that. That's fire.
No, the jeans with the bones on it.
Yeah, we're not.
Those are Amiri too, right?
Anywho, the point is, I think if you preface what your price range was when you were looking for cologne, then maybe she wouldn't have suggested such an outrageous, outlandish price. Didn't you just drop like $2,000 at Best Buy?
Holy
First
shit.
of all, I was
Holy shit. Yeah.
I
let's
was
go.
investing. I was whoa.
For context here, Tresor just made a large purchase at Best Buy, and Alexia is just calling him out on
and
that.
if you guys must know, I'm about to be on Twitch. That $2,000 purchase was the whole setup: computer, monitors, mic, keyboard, everything. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv.
There you go.
/ I am Tresor with 2 R's. We will be streaming regularly. Make sure you sub. Because we're about to run it up.
As the glasses on, glasses off help.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
It's like, what was it, DJ Khaled in this interview? He just kept removing his glasses and putting them on.
If you guys don't know, some of these Twitch mans are making bread, okay? So
let us know.
I'm about to join them. So let's just say that. So no one invite me anywhere for the next 3 months unless I have to go.
Right.
Because I'm going to be streaming.
Okay. Got it.
What about for the podcast?
Yeah. I have to. I mean, I made a commitment.
Oh.
I'll come.
I would hope.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm going to need everyone for a stream also.
Yeah.
But,
brother.
We'll have a relentless stream.
Yeah, we'll have a relentless stream.
Oh, Jesus.
Definitely.
This is the most meta moment.
The most what?
Podcast. Nothing. Let's go.
If you're broke, just say that.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
because
crazy.
I've never said that. Like those, I've never been like, oh, if you're broke, I may have said that as a joke, but like,
But you felt it.
what do you mean?
Like you wanted, like, that occurred, where you
There's
wanted.
certain things where in my head I'm like, okay, nigga, seriously, like,
Like what?
like, it was towards you actually.
What did I do?
In my head, I did think like, nigga, come on.
What did I do? Tell me. And I guarantee you that it was a smart financial decision.
It was not.
Well,
Okay,
what
so-
did I do? What'd I do?
Tresor always complains that I don't invite him out to do things with my friends, right? Exactly. All my friends and I do is go out to dinner, maybe chill at one of our houses, and maybe go to a 1-2 party or club sometimes. So it was after one of our recordings, maybe this was like earlier in the season, and we were gonna go catch Joey's happy hour. And I was like, oh, like you should come. And we're gonna go like grab Joey, blah, blah. And so I was like, I don't want to spend money on food. And I was like, it's like $10. Like your bill will not be more than like $30.
Okay, see,
like this is Joey happy hour is a good happy hour. Like you're actually getting a good amount of food for like Joey. They have the same happy hour. Yeah. So yeah, there's one at Eaton Center, there's one at Yorkdale, but I'm just like, bro, I didn't say like, but in my head I'm like,
okay, see, but that is completely different. If anybody knows me, they know that I am not like I
hate dinner.
I'm not
exactly.
I'm not a dinners go out to eat type guy. Like
hate
that doesn't
breakfast.
entice me.
I hate lunch.
Literally, I hate breakfast.
I hate outside.
Literally.
I don't want to eat.
So that is not like I don't want to pay for this food.
Yes, it is.
It's I don't want to go. Like if she said, yo, let's go to Warehouse and get the $5 mac and cheese, I still would have said no. Because I don't like going out to eat. Like that's just not my bag. I don't like going out to drink. Yeah.
Of course we're still recording. We're just talking for fun.
It's
I don't want to like.
yeah. It's just not my bag. Like to go out to eat and drink, it doesn't entice me. Whenever my friends go to like hibachi, I don't go. Because it's just not worth it
Drake
to me.
said hibachi's outdated.
Drake said a lot of things are outdated.
What's really going on here? Okay. This is great.
Like
Drake
I'm not
said for
paying
your birthday,
I'm not
you
paying
guys got dinner
50.
about-
So Tresor.
I'm not paying
That was
$50.
fire.
I'm not paying $50 to watch the chef throw shrimp in my mouth. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying $60 to watch a man make an onion volcano.
Damn, that was lit though.
Tresor, what you're doing right now is you're missing out on blessings.
You're blocking your blessings.
Yeah, you're blocking your blessings. Thank
Tell me
you
how,
for making that
Brother
more,
Mucho.
Court. So basically, what's the difference between being on a table and paying $10 for a drink? I mean, $10 for some food and $10 for a drink, or being at a bar that she asked you to go to? There's no difference.
But I don't go to those either.
What do you like to do?
I don't go to the
Thank
bar.
you.
Like
Thank
I don't go out to drink.
All right, so what are we talking
I
about?
would way rather.
What do you think women in groups do?
Thank you.
they do that. I just never go.
And then he complains that I don't invite him to regular stuff. That's the regular shit that we do.
I don't go. Bro.
All right, so I'm just not understanding.
I'm not a, That's what I'm saying. I'm
disconnect
not a go outer to eat and drink type
So
of
what do you
person.
want to be linked up at?
I would rather link at an event. Don't invite me to a restaurant. Don't invite me to a bar because I'm not gonna come.
But what?
I'm not gonna come. Like I'm not gonna come.
Okay.
I would rather like if it's an event, I will meet y'all at this event, the actual event of what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna drink beforehand.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna come to this event.
Okay.
I have to pee.
Okay.
This is my first time taking a
Oh,
break.
a co-host taking a pee.
I know a co-host taking a pee break. Yes.
But like, I understand it, but that's just not me. Like, I don't like to go out to eat, and I don't like to go out to drink.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So that's honestly the only reason why you haven't hung out with her and her girls. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Let's hear it, Lex.
Yeah, let's go, Alexia.
Do you like Lex or Alexi? Like, what's your preferred like?
Just depends on who it is.
Is Lex fine for me?
Sure.
Okay. I'm loud on that on the Lex. What you got to say about this, Lex?
Yeah.
You guys know what Tresor does when he goes outside?
What does he do?
You guys have him on Snapchat or social media?
Add him up.
What do?
I do.
This guy will go outside, go find a corner, and record about how miserable outside is. How much he hates outside. Okay?
Okay.
And then there'll be a couple making out. This guy will go stand next to him.
I don't go stand next to them. They come stand next to me. I'm telling you, people love to make out on my back, bro. I don't know what it is. Everywhere I go,
We
someone
went to
wants to make
Juliet
out
in
on
May.
my back.
Nah, we went to Juliet in May, okay? This guy wanted to leave so bad. The couple wasn't anywhere near.
Yes, they were.
No. This guy did the 1-2 step back reverse by the pillar and then was like,
oh my God.
I'm on the other side of the camera. So for real.
What I will say is, yes, my number one focus when I go out is content.
Okay.
So if the couple making out is over there, I might take a couple steps
You know how
to
much
the side to make it look a little better than it
dramatic,
was
yeah,
before.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one that doesn't want to go to dinner ever.
Yeah. But that was true. I just
Yo,
did that on
Drake said it's cool to kiss in the club now.
Yep.
When did Drake say that?
He said that on her loss.
What did he say?
I can't
he has
remember
a
the
bar
song.
about it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's cool. Yeah, I'll be making out with you in the club, fucking TMZ.
Men in
or
this
some
room,
shit.
have you guys ever made out in the club, like in front of everybody?
Yes.
I have.
We have what? We have 2 no's.
It's happened.
Yes.
It's
3
occurred.
yeses and 2 no's.
Lying is okay.
We have 3 yeses and 2 no's.
I've grown as a human being.
My whole thing is, if this is a girl you're bringing there, is this a girl you're coming back with? As long as like you don't care who sees you, whatever.
I don't know.
But what if they see you? Then it's different. If they
I've
see
never
you.
I've never made out. Yeah.
Dancing on someone and kissing someone in the club is 2 different things.
Yeah, that's way different.
I haven't lipped a girl in the club in a minute.
And
but
this guy said,
I've never kissed someone in a club in public, but I have kissed someone in the club, like around like a corner.
At a private event?
No, it was like around the corner.
Yo,
where no one was
Tresor,
there.
yo, Tresor's a thief in the night, eh?
Yeah.
he said, no one's catching me for content.
I like to.
But you're free game.
I like to move under the radar, bro.
I'm catching you next time.
For as like out there as people assume that I am, I like to stay very like, you know.
Do people get surprised like when they see you party, or are they like, oh, this is the Tresor I expected?
Okay, I'll say this. Seeing me party and seeing me like in an intimate setting, people are definitely very surprised at me because contrary to popular belief, I'm a very like chill, laid back person. I just know how to turn on the switch. So like if the cameras are on, I'm gonna do it.
For sure.
But like just regularly, I'm very like calm, chill. Like they said, I don't really want to go anywhere. I don't want to do nothing. Like I don't like being the center of attention when it's not necessary. So a lot of times people are like, yo, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing's wrong. Like I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
When I'm out, I feel like it's kind of difficult because there's certain times where certain stuff will happen and then the cameras will come on me and I kind of feel like I have to perform.
Do the dance.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, like
that's the difference between me and you. Like
I've slightly become the dude
interview
to
nigga
dance.
and the dancing nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You know how to dance. I don't know. You know what I mean? I got a 2-step.
See, but I like dancing.
I haven't known how to dance to the new dances since it was the Dougie. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Me too.
I don't know how to do. Even when the block boy JB, I didn't know how to do that.
You couldn't shoot.
Nah,
There's no way you couldn't shoot.
Nah.
That's the thing.
You could.
Like it felt like, you know that. It felt like that. I couldn't do
you
two
couldn't
at the same
coordinate.
time. I just couldn't do it.
Because my thing is,
Yeah.
I like dancing, but on my own terms. I don't like when I'm sitting down and like Gyalis comes on and now 10 camera lights are on me. And now I have to get up and tap dance.
There's a difference though. I'll catch a mean bubble though.
Yeah.
I'll catch a mean bubble. That's when I get serious. But like just like solo dance right now, Shiggy style, no. I'm not.
But if you catch a dance from a shorty out of it, it's okay.
Yeah, you put the camera on me. I don't
But
care.
also, there's some times with that I don't like.
Why?
If
You're single, bro. Who cares?
No. It's not that. If I'm bubbling with a girl, don't put your cameras on me,
I hate
bro.
that.
Like,
for the girl, you feel bad for the girl.
No, I feel bad for me too.
Why?
Because it's like, yo, this is an intimate moment, bro. When I'm bubbling, like, this is not like a. This isn't like a little friendly thing. Like we're doing a dance right now.
This is not casual.
We're connected. It's like, you know what Avatar when the two backs of their tails like connect on the thing.
Okay, man.
This is
okay, man.
This is what we're doing right now. See, he feels me.
So how quick do you go to the front wine?
Hold on, front
I'm not
wine.
really a, I'm
That
not a
sounds
front
like he's a
wine.
front wine
No,
guy.
I'm not a front wine
No,
guy.
just straight. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a front wine
We're
guy.
still front whining in 2022.
No, I'm not a front wine.
There's no way you guys still front wine.
Yes.
There's no way you guys are still front wine.
Yes, I am.
I'm not a
Soca
front wine
Warrior.
guy.
It happens. It happens.
Is the Soca Warrior front whining? Is that still a thing?
Yes. And I'm lifting her up.
I haven't hit a front wine in a minute.
You're lifting her up?
And I'm lifting her up. If the moment calls for it. If the moment calls for it.
I'm not lifting anybody up.
I'm lifting her up.
Because if I lift someone up, that's asking for cameras, bro.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
I don't think I've hit a front wine in years.
You're not living.
For once,
Zoe, you're not living.
For once, I'm with Zoe. I'm not a
Front wine?
front wine.
I don't know if I front wine at Caravana.
The
Do
youngest
you
one
remember?
front running you?
But why would I be front whining at Caravana? This is straight jokes.
I won't lie. Hold on. No, I definitely front wine at Caravana. Yeah, stop. Yeah, I definitely have. Sorry.
Good.
Retracting
What are we talking about?
my statement.
That's
I've definitely hit a front wine at
You were in the chair.
Caravana.
That was great.
Huh?
Rachel.
Yo, life's about living.
Is that reverse?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, his room. Yeah, it is.
I've definitely hit a front wine. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, come on.
But not in the club, though. No more
In
front
the
wine
club,
in the club.
nah.
I am front wine in the club.
On road?
I like
feel like-
Caravana definitely, but in the club, no.
But I feel like the things you're allowed to do at Caravana are different than like other days of the year.
That is very true.
You can get away with
I'm listening to Soca.
certain things at Caravana.
Yeah. Like, I'm brand new Caravana. Like, Caravana comes and I don't know who the fuck Zoe is. I'm listening to Soca. I'm walking. I'm doing on hands.
Musho, have you ever played Mass?
I got to. I haven't.
Do you have to, though?
What? Yo, if you got it, better flaunt it. Yeah.
Musho's trying to show off the
Bro,
chest.
I
Yes.
hate when men play Mass. It bothers me. I'm sorry. Bring the Stormers. Let me bubble the Stormers. I'm sorry, Soca Warriors. I'm sorry, Soca Warrior D.
This is the most anti-carnival thing I've ever heard.
I'm so sorry.
Add this to the list. This is number 54 of things men are
Bro,
not allowed to do. Play Mass.
But the thing is, it's like
Wait, I need your input on this.
Soca
On
Warrior
Stormers?
D.
Get her Soca Warrior.
No, I don't like. The thing is, I
Stormers?
I don't like Stormers. I don't like
I'm a
Stormers at all.
Stormer.
We know you're a Stormers.
I'm a Stormer.
I don't like when I'm playing
I'm a
Mass.
proud Stormer.
Don't
I
say
don't care.
proud, because you guys actually ruin everything. So for everyone
I
who
don't
doesn't
ruin anything.
Hold on, wait. For everyone who doesn't
I
know,
have decorism.
hold on. Let's debrief.
There's nowhere you're storming and you have decorism.
Okay, hold on. Let's debrief. Everyone, hold on. For
Wait, did you
context.
say decorism meaning decorum?
Yes.
Finally got you, nigga.
But I did it on purpose. I said it on purpose.
Hold on. For context, people who don't know, who are not Trinidadian or don't do Carnival or from the West Indies, we're talking about Carnival, right? And Stormers are people who have not paid to have a costume, who enter the parade in their regular
And
clothes.
ruin the fucking day.
And ruin the parade, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I've just had weird experiences. I feel like every man who plays Mass just takes it a little bit too far.
What does that mean?
Because like, why are you doing the most in your ball shorts?
But what do you mean ball shorts? In your briefs?
In your bedazzled
In your
briefs.
costume.
In your
Bedazzled
bedazzled
briefs.
briefs.
In your costume.
Your
Bedazzled
bedazzled
briefs.
briefs.
In your costume.
Are you wearing drawers? Because I be feeling a lot.
Because that's the thing. If we're going back, all right.
See, they be doing a lot.
If you want to say if you're broke, just say that.
No, it's not even
Say
about
it. Because I'm not paying $800 to wear briefs with feathers on my
First
head.
of all, men costumes are not
They're not
$800.
$800.
Please. Men, thank you. They're like $250.
200.
And I could walk through this fence for free.
But you understand that you're like, okay, my thing is, I don't mind, like, there needs to be a storming area where we join you after. But like, when we're trying to cross the stage and you're coming in, it generally gets annoying.
Yes, the stage, of course.
That's
Don't
where you're
say the
all
stage, of course,
come.
because this year when we were crossing the stage, there was bear stormers.
Bear
mixed in.
stormers.
Like, why
Yeah.
are you here?
And this is why I say I can only speak for myself. I completely understand where you guys are coming from. I have common sense.
Okay.
I know when is a good time to be in this situation and when it's not. When we're heading towards a ramp that's going up to a stage, I think I should probably leave right now.
Or just go to the other, like after we cross the stage. Then
I'm not the type of, I'm not seeing like judges and families sitting in rafters and I'm standing on the stage and looking around. That makes no sense.
There's no way you're gonna ever get me to agree that stormers are good, or there's
I don't
a good,
think-
No, they're
or a
not.
good
I have a hot
space-
take.
or
No,
there's a
they're
good
not
space
good.
for
But
them. There's no good space for
I
you.
have
If
a hot
you want to
take.
be in the parade, you want to walk up on gal, buy a costume.
No.
But I have a hot take. See, no, this was going to my hot take. My hot take is if it was 100% anti-no stormers, everyone who is not in a costume is standing on the outsides, I don't think you guys would have as much fun.
We definitely would.
I think we
I've
would.
been to
You guys
Trinidad.
are walking that whole 4 hours by yourselves. You're telling me you guys are going to have a
That's
blast.
why I think that men should play mask, because it's like
I see that.
to me, when I'm playing mask, I'm only dancing with men in costume. I'm not dancing with no fucking stormers.
So where are you guys meeting your American men? Because none of them are
I don't
playing
know anything
mask.
about that lifestyle.
Lifestyle. That's
The
great.
man's with the
That's
Cuban-
fire. That's amazing.
I don't know anything about that.
The mans with the Cuban links and the full leg sleeves are not playing masks. Where are you meeting them if there's no stormers?
That's not my
Tell me.
ministry.
Why you looking at me?
Tell me, because that's your bag.
It's not my bag.
That's your bag.
It's not my bag.
That's your cam.
It's not my Is
that not her
She's
bag?
never been to Carabana, so I don't know why you're asking Cam. She's
Yeah,
never
you
been.
don't strike
Never
me as a
been?
Caravana person.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
No.
Yeah.
But my thing is, okay, I feel like it overwhelms me when like men who play mask are so serious. Like they are like this
Yeah,
is like
because they pay $250. They're getting every penny's worth.
yeah.
Every
like,
bubble's worth.
I know that like there's a 9 out of 10 chance if I bubble this man in his bedazzled bar shorts, my legs are gonna be on his shoulders.
And also,
And I am scared.
I think
Let's keep it real. Men
Yeah.
who play mask, they are involved. Like they will have
That's
your
true.
legs high, and I'm scared now.
And I think men that play
I
masks.
don't think that's every. Okay.
Also, I think
Adisha,
I
you
think-
know damn well that the men playing mask are not coming here for the little bubble. They're coming here for what?
That is not true.
And
Yeah.
I think men that play masks, I think men think the mask costume is a get one bubble free card. Like they think that like you are getting every bubble that I attempt is going to be a success because I have these feathers on my head.
That's not true.
That's what
That
men
is not
think.
true.
That's what they think.
That is not true. But most of the girls that I know, the girls that like care about the culture, like for me, it's more of a cultural thing. So I'm trying to respect the mass as much as possible. I understand some people maybe not, they don't understand like the history of Carnival, but especially in like the terms of Carabana and like compared to when you go to the islands. Because when you go to the islands, there's no stormers. Like they do not play. And there's no fence. It's literally a rope. As soon as security sees one person try and go in that rope, you're out of there. So coming to Canada, like, and seeing little fences and people are like mashing on the fence or trying to climb over the fence to come in the parade, and security or police are not doing anything, it's like, this is whack.
So do you think there is a respectful way to storm, in your opinion?
I think that like for example, this Carabana, there was like an area where like trucks parked up
At the end.
at the end. I think that's fine. If you really want to like get bubbles in your street clothes, if everyone can just stay in that area after we cross the stage, that's fine. I don't mind going, but like the whole parade, like the parade part, leave it to us. They need a designated, if we can't control it, fine, but we need a designated storming area where y'all just sit there with your arms crossed until the gal them with
Wait
their
for
body
us.
out come. Yeah, literally, just wait for us. I think that needs to happen.
I don't agree that there's any way to respectfully storm, because I hate stormers, but I feel like if you are going to storm, then like Zoe said, like wait until the end. Like let us have at least the beginning part of the day to cross the stage, do what we need to do. And then after that, I could see it kind of being a free-for-all, like whatever, because after that, I'm going home.
Because after I'm like, yo, where the niggas at? After I cross the stage, I'm like, yo, where the niggas
But
at?
this year was bad. Like, by the time I got to cross the stage, my feathers were mashed up. Like, my costume was, like, done, which sucks because I paid, well, I didn't pay, but for people who do pay,
I didn't pay.
Then, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, but I think this year was extenuating. Is that the word? Extenuating? Huh?
This year was disgusting.
Extenuating circumstances, because this was the first Caravana back.
Yeah.
So everybody was on BT.
Everyone was too
bad timing.
Yeah.
Everyone was on BT, bro. My Caravana vlog was lit this year. If you haven't seen it, watch it on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/IamTresor. But yeah.
Okay.
That was
This year was bad.
But I don't know. I just feel like as a Stormer, I don't know. I just feel like, see, I think you're in a different situation because you're like in the culture, you respect the culture, like you know what this is about, you're here for this reason. I don't think a majority of people that play Mas have that same mindset.
That's true.
I don't think that's true.
Like, I don't think a majority of people, like, you know, think like that.
Because, like, I would never, I play Mas. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm playing Mas, but I don't want to hear no soca today. Like, that's actually very dumb. Like,
people say shit like that.
People say that, but that's dumb.
very dumb.
Yeah, that is.
Like, I always say, I don't like soca, but Caravana, like, you know, it's obviously like, I'm a still dance. I'm gonna walk up and whatever.
There's no carnival without soca.
You might catch me even with lyrics. Hey, you might catch me singing along.
I 100% saw Zoe at Caravana screaming, "Drink water and mind my business."
Probably. That's a good song. Probably. But the thing is, this is what I said, and I've said this all the time. I don't like soca as a genre is not my bag, but there are bangers that I actually know like word for word. I'm not gonna hold you, but like the whole genre I don't like, that doesn't like entice me. But there are one, two. I'm like, yo, this song.
But I do think Caravana is one of those things where it's like that's just a day where like I think that's another thing with the Stormers. I think because Caravana is a day where everyone's just like chill and just does shit that they don't regularly do. Everyone's just like cool and they're just on their wave. Now I agree, there is definitely mans that just ruin shit. But I'm talking from the perspective of a sensible man that has respect and just has common sense. Yeah, the sensible Stormer. I'm talking from the sensible Stormer that has respect. I personally, I'm not in the Mas, so I can't say, but I don't think it's as bad if everyone is sensible as.
But people aren't sensible.
That's true. That's
like most people are not sensibly storming.
Yeah, I just think Caravana is just one of those days where people just. It's like I don't think you can hold anyone to what you see them do on.
I think once you go to the islands
Day.
And experience Carnival, it's hard to come back to Caravana and actually enjoy it.
Well, I mean, a ticket to Trinidad is like $1,200 by itself, so I don't think I'm going there anytime.
If you're broke, just say that.
Oh,
yeah. I guess I'm broke.
Wait, did we say? Oh, you said Tsunami was your top event of the year.
For me, yeah, I'm gonna say Tsunami.
I don't know what mine is.
Tsunami was amazing.
Yeah, Sunshine.
I think mine was Everyday People. I had a great time at Everyday People.
I didn't go to that.
I think Everyday People was probably my best event this year.
I didn't get invited to that one.
It wasn't an invitation.
No, I know, but like I didn't know that like that was a thing.
Oh, it's actually a really good party. I had a really great time at Everyday People, I won't lie.
Everyone that I saw who did go to that party looked like
it was a really good time. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
What was yours, Clyde?
He
didn't go anywhere. That's why he doesn't have one. Everywhere I invited Clyde, he didn't come.
Like where?
I invited you to at least.
You invited me to Scooters once.
No, there was more than that.
You love a Scooters.
Not Scooters.
No, I may not have.
There was one time, bro, where like
no. I may not have told you directly, but if I hit you and said, "Yo, what are you saying this day?" and you said, "Oh, I'm doing this,"
when does that happen? When does that happen?
No, bro, come on. There was at least 3 times, and you told me, you're like, yo, it's crazy how like I never do anything but the one day.
Okay, that was near Scooters. That was near Scooters.
There's been a few times.
I wasn't about to say though, like I didn't really go to a lot of events this year. Like that's why I said our event.
I even traveled a lot.
I went to some, but I can't. It doesn't stick out to me as like Everyday People.
The event I went to in Saint Martin was actually good. That was a good night too. We went to Saint Martin. That was a good night. I'm trying to think what other nights that were good. I traveled a lot this year. I don't remember. Yeah, the Dutch one. Saint Martin. I went to the Dutch side. Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, I think those were my events. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that was cool. Can you believe it's been 2 hours and 8 minutes already?
Yeah. I really can. I really can't believe it's been that long.
That's crazy.
Yo, my lip just touches mic. I really don't like when that happens. It's giving COVID. Anyways,
Is that still a thing?
Yes. Yes.
38 million people in China.
Yes.
I haven't worn a Max in months.
Well, that's
It
you,
still
but it
exists.
definitely still exists.
Still exists.
Absolutely still exists. But do you have any last minute thoughts? Last year thoughts? Anything to get off your chest? The end of 2022?
Not really. I think 2022 has been a very calm year for me in terms of my emotions and my speeches and things. There's definitely been some years when I've gone on some rants and done some things, and TC has been there for a few of them. By the way, I will say that a few of my friends, including TC, sometimes have not been the best friends in the years where I was wilding and you guys didn't stop me.
Damn.
But that's a conversation for another day.
Got it.
Is
We'll
it?
do that off air.
Damn.
We'll do that
No. I'll actually say it.
Yeah,
Because like,
You're gonna.
You ever
are you
look
gonna
back-
defend yourself? I think you
you
should.
ever look back on situations, whether it was like relationship wise or like just
Why did you let me do that?
A time in your life
getting spicy.
where you look at your friends and you're like, yo, how did you guys let me do this? You guys know those ones?
Yeah.
What had happened was
There's been some times where I look back and I'm like, how
What-
did you guys allow me
Yeah.
to do this?
TC, what was the thing?
The
What was-
perception
what
of
was the
what
thing you
was
let him do?
going on, like it was like a loaded situation. I'm like, wow, this guy's pretty happy right now. Who am I to be the person to like come and be like the bearer of bad news? Or I couldn't really like detect.
See, it's
a
different. It's
negative-
different
Right.
because
You know what I mean?
I'm the bearer of bad news.
There
I will
was-
tell my friends, yo,
He's
she's playing you.
Debbie
You
Downer,
look like a
but he
goofy
be
right
honest.
now. Stop.
That's honesty. I
They
respect
never
it.
told me that. They just let me look like a goofy
because
and get played.
there was also like a degree of like information that we were privy to. You know what I mean? A lot of things we were finding out after the fact, like, oh, that's what happened. And it was like, had I known like sooner, you know what I mean? But
about this one situation.
it's a poker face.
What happened? Jesus, yeah.
It got techie.
Then you were talking about this when it happened.
We can make a
on your
game time
birthday?
decision
Not
after
the
and
birthday.
bleep it if
This
need
is not
be.
the birthday one?
Yeah, no, this is the birthday.
Oh,
The birthday
okay.
girl
We know this story.
situation.
We
Yeah,
definitely know
you
this
guys
story.
know the story.
Oh.
But it's the birthday girl situation.
You know the story. We're not repeating
I
it. We
was
know.
dressed up as security, so I was posted up in the one corner.
Security.
I think I.
I
your
think you're
birthday?
talking about something. No, I'm not talking about
He's had
my
some good
birthday.
stories.
That's what I thought you were
I'm talking about like back at school.
Like that's what I was talking about at first.
Yeah.
That was everything that I was just saying.
That's
just
what
now.
I'm talking
Okay, if it's that, then yeah, that I stand on everything I said.
Let's
prior.
just say there was a girl that I was, I don't even want to say involved with, that I was around, that I was looking like a gal clown.
It looked like it looked like a good situation initially. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, okay, this is a new person. Like, all right, cool. He's happy. It seems like a cool, positive situation. I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm an optimist.
And then it went
going into
left.
this situation, right? There was just a lot of I
And
didn't.
it went left. I think a couple people know this story. Dre remembers this. This is the story where you were like, I've done worse for less. It was that.
Hey, yo.
That's a real friend right there. That's a real friend.
It was that story. It was
He's
wild.
been like, oh shit, I made it the whole episode.
It was a crazy situation. But I learned from that, and
Yeah. My friends let me entertain a guy who did cocaine, so we're gonna. Yeah.
I don't think that's as bad as
That
the
is actually
situation
awful.
that I was.
He was a coke
It
head,
happened. Oh.
and they let it slide.
I mean, as
They
long as
didn't.
it-
They never once said, "Zoe, why the hell are you entertaining a man who does cocaine?"
Where did you drive a car to?
Wait, sorry, what?
Who drove the car to what?
Oh, okay, yeah, I won't lie.
What,
yeah.
did he do cocaine in front of you?
Yeah,
we need this story.
What?
He did coke in front of you and she came to pick you up?
No. He did coke in front of me, and I was like, okay, this is kind of fucking crazy.
I guess some people.
But
Different
I
strokes
caught
for
him in
different
a
folks, is that what they say?
situation. And
Different cokes for different folks.
yeah, I caught him in a situation, and then I left. And when I went to her to tell her, she's like, "Yo, get in the car. Like we're spinning the block. Like we're going back."
Spinning. So you went back
Yeah,
to do what?
to fight him.
To fight him.
Yeah, I'm being dead ass.
Did you guys fight him?
Zoe's
Yes.
crazy, man. Fuck.
Both of you?
I want beef with Zoe ever.
Can't win. She said she 10.
Sorry?
Yeah, you fought him for fighting his demons
So I fought him for being a fucking bitch.
because of
He's
coke.
a drug addict.
No, this was aside from the coke. Like the coke was like I should never have dated this man or like entertained him because he did
So
coke.
he did coke and then slept with another girl
Yeah,
and you found out.
basically. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if he was on coke, maybe he wasn't in his right mind.
Point is, that was a terrible
Maybe
time.
she extorted him.
That was the red flag.
She extorted him. She said, "Sleep with me,
said-
and I'll give you this
Coke?
pound of coke."
She got him, yeah. It was just like that.
El Chapo.
He's gross.
Key,
So
yeah,
it
she
doesn't
said,
matter.
"I'll give you this key. I'll give you a key if you sleep with me."
Tresor's never
I'll
sold
give you
drugs.
this key if you
Snowfall?
sleep with me.
No, yeah, a key.
Tresor
is-
didn't even sell like weed
a
in high school or
snowfall.
anything.
Is that
Like, none of
Frankie?
that.
I'm sorry that I didn't sell drugs like all of you guys in this room.
He wasn't in the trenches like us. I was not in no trenches.
Yeah.
Trenches.
No, he was a gross. That was like probably like the worst man I've ever entertained. Like it was disgusting. Like I don't know why.
But your friends let it slide.
Yeah, and I would never forgive them for that.
Not a word.
What did
I
Cam
agree.
say?
I agree. Like,
What did she
I
say?
agree.
No, sometimes I can blame my friends for my actions because when I see my friends doing foolishness, I will say something.
I'm the only one who does say something. My friends let me do fucked shit, but I was the one who will yell when they're doing dumb shit.
Someone
That
in the
is-
background says that's wrong.
Bro,
Same bit.
I'm telling you, I'm the only friend who will be like, bitch, stand up.
3 people in the background. 3 people. Wait, come on the mic.
I love
3
this.
friends.
I love this.
Which 3 friends?
Come on the mic.
We got the day ones.
Yeah, y'all gotta come fast.
3 people in the background have said
We're
that
about to
Zoe's
wrap
doing
this
foolishness.
up. Wrap this up.
Hold on.
Keep going.
Before I go,
Fourth quarter, Cam. Let's go.
our group chat used to have what we called Mon Clown Monday.
Which group chat?
Our group, we had Mon Clown Monday, and you won a few Mon Clown Mondays. So you can't pretend nobody said anything, because Monday rolled around and it was you.
It was her.
I love this.
Hold on.
I love this because
Hold on.
Zoe loves to act like she's
It was
just the
brief.
most like
It was brief.
perfect person ever.
I definitely had
You were Mon Cloud Monday
Like your day one is here saying
on
this.
multiple accounts.
We all were.
We fucking
Triple
You were
got it.
M.
as well.
Okay, hold on. The thing is, though, you guys tell me I was mind clowning way after. I be telling y'all
False.
mind clowning in the
False.
moment.
That's not true.
When you were mind clowning, I was the only one in the room like, bitch, get the fuck up.
And I
Everyone else
doubled
was everyone was sitting there like, oh my God, no. Let her cry. I'm like, no, you're not fucking crying. Stand up. Literally get up.
What were you crying for?
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
She said, wow. It doesn't matter.
Keep going, Trey.
My point is, it was a very long time ago.
Keep it rolling.
And
What were
was
you
a long
crying
time
for?
ago.
don't worry about it. I made a game time decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
The point
Get up,
is,
sis.
I was the only one in the room who told her to stand up. Everyone was kind of like, oh my God.
So this was like a live moment where you saw
Yes.
her doing
And I
something.
said, nigga, stand up.
Were
This
you
is
fighting somebody?
This class is fuck you.
kinda.
that's a story. I don't know if that is it the same. I
Or
don't
you
know
were
the same day.
arguing like you were
I didn't
yelling?
cry that day. I was
No.
You were yelling at someone back and forth.
No. It was just a situation that had her down bad.
We need a Patreon episode
He,
just for this.
the dude that you were feeling, was feeling someone else in the room and you saw.
No, you just can't ignore me. We talked about it earlier.
Oh, so you guys were at a function and he was ignoring you.
No, you are doing too much. No.
She was trying to get noticed.
I'm trying to get to
by
the
him.
bottom of the situation.
The situation was I was the only person who told her to stand up. And that
What
she
was the
being a clown.
situation?
I was ghosted.
Yeah.
Right.
This is about me because I am I'm the one friend who's gonna tell you.
We have told you. We have
Told me what?
Told you I don't want to hear about it. Or said if you No, I can't do it without saying too much.
Were these men American men?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. What a surprise.
End the episode.
What a surprise.
End it.
A
First of all,
shimmy in Louisiana dude got with the Omega brand on his...
Never. First of all, it was not American man. It was American man, plural.
Zoe
Oh, no, sorry,
is
singular.
down bad.
It was one American man, singular.
There you have it, folks.
Who had
Open
me
and close
possessed.
case, Johnson.
Years.
We fucking got her. We got her.
One.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For 1,000 days.
It was
for 1,000 days. That's like, what, 3 years?
It's a long time.
No, it was not 3 years.
That's 3 years.
Listen. This is not about me.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
That's
not.
why I'm here.
No, it's not.
You were internationally down bad.
Holy shit.
I was
Internationally.
down bad.
From the mind of a young, relentless
She was
black woman.
internationally down bad too.
Not for 1,000 days.
You were
Don't throw her
Not
under
for
the
1,000
bus.
days.
This is right now. You were internationally down bad too.
But it was a very beneficial situation for me.
Mine was beneficial too.
Less, way less.
No, not way less. Absolutely not way less. We probably got the same amount of stuff in the same time.
Mine was a relationship.
That is fair. That is fair.
So she say that he didn't even wife you.
No.
Whoa.
Hold on.
You got the ad lib. No, he
Hold
did
on, hold
not.
on.
She got wifed and you didn't. That's crazy.
Hold on. We're not gonna act like I was down bad. It was the only nigga I was messing with. We're not gonna do that.
I didn't say that.
Okay, exactly. But was it
The main? Yes.
at times?
Yes.
At times, I would say that.
It was a
Definitely at
favorite.
times.
Yes.
It was definitely a favorite.
It was
the first pick.
It was definitely a favorite.
It was
But-
a favorite.
Can you believe this?
What?
So see, the friends in the back are not they're not jacking your
He was
story right now.
absolutely a favorite. We know that. Okay then. So what is?
So basically, she's saying that her American dude rated her more than your American dude rated
How?
you.
Because your man did some real wild shit.
Oh, he did.
Okay then, relationship or not, that one was absolutely wild.
Yours is worse.
Yeah.
No,
Yours is worse.
No,
Dre, come here. Yours
because
is worse.
No, because yours almost started a female fight.
Yes, but that was her.
No, your situation almost made you fight a bitch.
Correct.
Yes. I never had to fight a bitch for my situation.
But
You're mad.
You fought somebody for
I didn't. She pushed me for
I
the end.
had to fight her. I'm the one who had to jump in
This
to
story
fight
is
her.
taking a turn.
Absolutely. Because her man was being disrespectful and getting other bitches involved.
Whoa. It's
true.
So what did you do?
She's not a fighter.
I knew much. But she pushed me from the back.
She pushed her.
You know how strong I look in a
So you
bikini?
got
It's
your-
so crazy to push
So
me.
she got her lick back. I'm hearing she got her lick back.
Yeah, I
How did
did.
you get your lick back?
Don't worry.
She didn't get her lick back. She did. I'll give you that. You got your lick back still.
Don't worry about it.
You got your lick back
What,
still.
you messed with one of his friends?
No.
I
What
already
did
got,
you get?
What do you mean?
What did you get?
What did you get?
Her lick back. What did you get?
I already got my lick back.
Ooh.
My lick back has been done.
How?
No, we're not going that far. Absolutely not. We're not.
See, I'm invested in this story now.
Me too.
We're not.
So she got her lick back. You didn't.
I got my lick back.
Her man rated her more. Yours didn't. I don't see how you're really winning in this situation.
What are we winning?
No, like we're just saying, like in terms of like friends being down bad and their friends helping you say, like, you know, so like your friends were really just letting you just be a fool.
Yes, that's my point.
I disagree.
But when
But she disagrees.
no, because they have let me be a fool.
I disagree.
When she was down bad, I was the only one who told her she was down bad.
So if she was the only one that told her that she was down bad, what about you guys in the background?
Why were they not telling me that I was down
Why did
bad?
you guys not help? Why did you guys not help Cam when she was down bad?
Bear mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're available.
I
feel like because the relationship benefited others as well.
Oh,
Your relationship. Your relationship.
Because
or her
Zoe wouldn't have
relationship?
met her favorite without this.
Without you. So she's the reason that you had any sort of happiness at all. Now we're getting somewhere.
Who said I was happy?
I came up here to. I didn't think
So
this was gonna
you
happen.
weren't happy.
No, it was no. I didn't. No, I was happy. It was fine.
So she was happy, but you met him through whatever situation that Cam was in.
That is true.
So was your boy and your boy friends?
No,
They just met at some function or something.
they were involved.
They were
involved in a similar
Were they
organization.
from this similar organization? So they were in a frat.
No.
No, God, no.
They were
That was good.
Kappas.
That was good.
Listen, you guys are asking too many
Yeah,
questions.
they were probably
We're not
on a
going
team.
here.
No, they're asking the right
Were
question.
they basketball players?
No,
It
no.
wasn't a team?
No.
Nope.
It wasn't a team. It wasn't a frat. What, did they work together?
You guys are asking too many questions.
Did they sell drugs together?
You guys are asking too many
Were they in the
questions.
same
They're
gang?
keys.
They were in the same gang.
Yeah.
They were Crips.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
They were definitely Crips.
No. No.
Or scammers. They worked under the same Scammers Are Us?
Nope.
No.
No? So what was the organization?
Bro, why are we? This is already done.
But what was
This
the
is fire.
organization?
Yeah, we closed, right? This is just.
This
But
is
what was the
bonus?
organization?
It does not matter, Tresor.
It wasn't a gang. I've told a million of my
We
down
did this.
bad stories.
Did your
I've
girl
done
get
this.
fucked on camera and sent to you? Like,
Yes.
why are we? Like, how am I the one?
Hey,
Why is she saying things that I didn't already say? This is not a shock.
Exactly. So why am I in the hot seat? Exactly. But why am I in the hot seat right now?
Because this is about you. I
Why
already
is it
told
about
my
me?
stories.
It wasn't about you.
no
This was never
story to
supposed to be
tell.
about me.
Yeah, this is about you. Don't deflect.
Bro, this
She
is
deflected
what?
immediately.
How did I
Don't
deflect?
deflect to me.
Bro.
This is about you and your down bad moments. I've said all of mine. He said all of his. His girl got slapped up by a 2-time MVP.
That's true.
Like, this is
What did
about
he say
you.
fuck me for?
That happened?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. She got freaked.
Yo, Chia, Dre, man. Yo, we didn't even make you take the mic, nigga. Like,
See, Greek freaked?
So we all have our own things. It's time for you to own up to yours.
Okay.
You know ours. We need to know yours.
Okay. The situation was very simple. I met a gentleman who I liked, who lived further than either of us would, whatever. I actually don't care for long distance. He did, right? Was he my favorite? Yes, for plenty of reasons. I'm not gonna act like this guy did me like down bad.
Why?
No, but
Why
he was
was he your
definitely
favorite?
shady. I'm not going into all that. We're not.
Why was he your favorite?
Nigga, it doesn't matter why he was my favorite. He was my favorite. But point is, it didn't go anywhere. Did I drag it on longer than it should have? Of course. But I was also doing side shit. So, I mean,
So you were sleeping with other people. He was sleeping with other people. Yes. Continue.
Yes, but I wasn't speaking with, I was speaking with like various other men. Like I wasn't out here just like hoeing on the side. But obviously I was definitely engaging. He wasn't my man, so why am I'm not going to be like 100% loyal to him, but he was my favorite. Like if he would have asked me to be his girlfriend, it would have been a yes, obviously.
But he never did.
No, because he didn't want to do long distance, which is fine. I mean,
But you
whatever.
wanted to do long distance.
I was willing to do it. But if you want to do, I'm not going to force you to do long distance, but
You
like
didn't want to fly all the way to Louisiana.
I was open to it. Like he had all his reservations about long distance. So I was like, okay, cool.
I agree. I'm not a long distance man either.
Yes,
so I
and
feel
we've
him.
had this conversation before.
I feel him.
So I was obviously upset. Bro, if I'm willing to do it, like, what's the big issue? Whatever. Did I drag it on longer than it should have? 100%. But
you told her not.
I told
to
her
drag
it was yeah. At a certain point, I was like, that's
yeah, at a
actually
certain
enough.
point, she was like, yeah, nah, dead it.
But was it like a specific situation that made you be like, yo, this is enough? Or was it just the situation?
I
in
think it
general?
was just the disappointment layering up. Where I was like, that's too much disappointment
Oh,
for
yeah,
anything good to
because
come
he
out of
wanted
this.
to have his cake and eat it too. Like he
Yeah.
wanted, like I don't want this relationship, but like I still
like,
want
I
to
rock
see
with
you all the
you,
time.
I wanna
I still
see
want to fly you
you.
out, all the stuff.
Yeah,
but like
it was on his terms, and that's when
yeah.
that's enough.
So what were your terms that he was not agreeing to?
What do you mean?
Like she said, it was on his. It was the monogamy.
No, it wasn't the monogamy because I didn't care. Like the thing is, like he would see me do other stuff, and then he would like
online and be like, oh, so that's what we're doing.
not even. He would just come back with like, oh, I'm like I want to do this, I want to do this, blah blah blah.
So he was basically
toying.
trying to keep you.
Yeah.
He didn't like seeing you like
Yeah.
involved with other people.
Yeah.
So anytime that he like saw you doing something, he'd be like, oh, yo, Zoe, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to X, Y, Z.
And my dumbass was like,
page
okay.
7 in the player handbook.
Yeah, he was basically a gatekeeper.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Holding it hostage.
I feel.
But what did I like? Was I like down? But no, I had like obviously a great time with him. I got great stuff out of that situation. Like it
So
wasn't
he
like
had money,
he had a good amount of money, I would say.
and you got
Definitely
things
a lot
out of
more.
it, and you got things out of it as well. That's what,
What
she
situation?
said.
Her situation?
Yeah.
No, she's saying
Or you got things out of her situation.
she's saying because I met my guy through her relationship.
She introduced you to the blessings.
In a way, her situation introduced me to the blessing.
Did your guy have money too? That's why they.
Yeah, perfect.
That's not why they're in the same place.
No.
Oh, okay. I get this.
Yeah.
So, what did you learn from that situation?
I would say like once someone shows you who they are, like believe them. Like once someone shows you like this is like you like this is exactly what it is, like don't believe the next story the next time or if they come back or whatever. Like once they show you like this is what type of time I'm on, that's the type of time you're on.
Got you.
Hey,
What did you learn from yours?
lots.
Yeah, what'd you learn from yours?
My takeaways?
Yeah.
There's so many.
I guess, right?
Yes.
I don't know which ones I should say. What would
Just
you
give
say?
us any. She can't speak for you.
I'm not.
She
gonna
already
say-
tried.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I wouldn't do long distance again without a plan.
I don't think that's fair.
But I get called crazy when I
No, but
say
without
I
a
don't
plan.
wanna
I'm
do
not saying
long
I don't hate long distance. I think
I hate
long
it.
distance could be beneficial in your 20s when you're both working on things independently. If you have a plan, if you're like, okay, we're gonna do this, you apply for jobs here, maybe I can come over there, maybe you're an entrepreneur so you can move. But if you don't have a plan, you're just doing whatever until someone gets fed up.
or until someone cheats.
Right. Or you're both cheating.
But if they did, you wouldn't really know anyways. So yeah.
I think it can.
I think it can.
I think it can.
I think it can.
Because
But
a lot of
that's
people
just-
in marriages move to a different city for a year. Like, it
Yeah.
can happen. You just have to communicate, and you need to have a plan. With no plan in place, you lost already.
I agree. I think it's definitely doable.
So that-
I don't
so
think
then-
I don't think I would never do it again. I wouldn't choose it.
People be in shit relationships living in the same house. People be in
Right.
shit relationships living in the same city. Like,
But
I
so
don't,
so then that means if you're young, you're not gonna have a plan. So then that means if you're young in a long distance relationship, it doesn't make sense.
why would you not have a plan when you're young?
How are you gonna have a plan if you're 20? How
I
are
was,
you, what
yeah,
plan
20,
are you gonna
21.
have?
Okay, so that's kind of her point.
Yeah,
then.
what plan are you gonna have?
Well, that was my
Well,
point.
that's
I
her
was
learning
20.
point.
I was 21. I said, if you want to do this, it's on you because I'm 20. How am I gonna get there? But
Yeah.
it gets to a point where you're like, okay, well, what are we doing? And I mean, if you mix that with some extra mess, you just lose.
I agree. I am not a long distance man.
It's not ideal,
I don't-
but
it's not ideal, but it's not.
I think you
awful.
can make it work.
Plus, also, I feel like if you're in a long distance relationship, you like stay in the honeymoon phase because it's like I don't really see you
Yeah,
that
that's-
often.
You do.
And then when I see you, it's like I'm so concentrated on you that you think that this is the norm. So if we ever do end up in the same space and my energy changes, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, why is it different?"
I think when you're in a long
I
distance,
agree with that.
it's a vacation. Like I had
Yeah.
that moment when we were like sitting down watching something, and I was like, I don't like you. Like we're just doing normal shit because it's usually fun. It's usually a party. It's usually people. Like I would rarely go, and there'd be no one else in the city, or there'd be no event we're going to. But like when we had a weekend where it was just us doing the shit I do now in a normal relationship all of the time, I was like, oh, I'm not having fun. This isn't fun.
That's super
Or
real,
like
though.
we had to cook a meal, and I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. I don't want to cook a meal with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And even the older I get, it doesn't even have to be a relationship, just people I chill with. I've started to realize, like, if it's like I can't really, like, chill with a girl that I don't like being around, you know? Like, I feel like when you're younger, if a girl's bad, that's good enough. And, like, you could just handle the situation, you could make it through that time period and cool. Now, I'm just kind of like... Oh my God! Like it's just not.
This is
you know?
not worth putting up
Yeah,
with.
like
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
don't feel me. Like now, it's like you being beautiful just isn't enough. Because if you're annoying or like I just don't want to be around you, I can't do it.
I feel like that shouldn't have been a new lesson.
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
It's okay.
Nah, that's definitely
Fair.
a lesson men have to learn.
Fair. I'm not against it.
I'm not against it either. It didn't work for me
I'm
with that
against it.
person, but I think it can work. I'm not against it.
She
It
said
can,
she
for
feels
sure.
like a plan happens naturally
Yeah.
if you're with someone and you care about them.
But it can happen naturally.
But it can happen naturally, like with long distance.
Like it worked out for me then, the way my job was set up. The way, like I could just kind of get up and go. I didn't have a dog. I didn't have that much. I had a roommate. Like it just worked.
Yeah.
Now I don't think I'd be as flexible to just pick up and go. But then I could.
Damn. We learned a lot today.
Probably should at the end too, not at the beginning.
Hers was not lollipops and roses. Let's
No,
not
no, it
even go
wasn't.
there.
But it was also not long. So
How long was
yes, it was.
it's like a year and a half. Not even.
That's long.
That's a
No, it was
substantial
like
amount
2
of time.
years.
no, it wasn't.
That's long.
Because of it was basically 2 years.
No.
No, that's long. Do you know how pissed I would be if I was a dude trying to holler at Cam, waiting for her relationship to fail, and I had to wait a year and a half for a dude that lives in New Mexico?
New Mexico. You thought I was finding New That's not the point. But no, it was only a year and a half. It feels longer. It wasn't long.
It was 2 years.
It wasn't. I can
That's
map it
long.
out for you.
That's long.
Map it up.
I can map it out because maybe year 4.
It was 2.
Damn. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our last episode and our
Finale.
longest episode of
the longest
Relentless.
one?
It's 2 hours
Of
and
this
33
season for
minutes
sure.
right
Makes
now.
it-
I don't think it's the longest one.
Of this season.
We went over 2.5.
check.
It's a lot of mic shuffling and stuff. You'll cut
Yeah.
some out.
of this
No, we're
season.
not gonna cut anything
We're not
out.
cutting anything out.
No, like this. When people sit down.
I turn the mic off when that happens.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, good. I felt like I was making bad noise. I was shaking
No,
the shit on the table.
I accounted for it.
Okay. Well done.
We'll see next season if we come back with any more of these stories. Are we like taking like what is this like? When does the next season start? Is there like a break?
We're gonna have a bit
Is
of
there
a
an
break.
off season?
We're definitely gonna get a break. Not that long, but we're
Is
gonna
there
get
an
a break.
off season? So guys, don't expect us.
Wait, so
for,
there's free agency again?
Maybe we have a draft.
Fuck, man. I don't want to do that.
Oh no.
Don't expect us.
Get this nigga on the max first time? We're going to do it.
Oh, brother.
I need to re-up on my max contract.
Don't get any ideas.
I need to re-up on my max contract.
Okay.
Renegotiate.
Yo, you know that
I know.
clip?
I know.
That clip I posted of us on my page has like 400,000 views
What?
on my Instagram.
400,000?
Yeah.
No way.
And like, I will show you the
Nigerian
analytics.
one?
Yes, I will show you the analytics on my Instagram right now.
No, I seen it. My ex interacted with it. It was like, wow, engagement.
I don't know, man.
Oh, your ex interacted with it?
This has been the finale of the
The
Relentless
clip
Diaries.
of us talking about Wakanda that I just posted 2 days ago has 351,000 views, 21,000 likes, 500 comments, 7,000 shares, and 3,000 bookmarks. It has reached 352,000 accounts, 79,000 from my followers, 273,000 from my non-followers. That is called engagement.
Not bad, girl. Not bad, girl. All right, y'all. Anyways, send me home, please.
Land the plane.
This is
long.
A long season.
Land the plane, nigga.
This has been a long season, a long episode. The plane is landed. We're done. We'll see y'all in like 3 weeks.
Good job, guys.
Goodbye, y'all.
Relentless.
Oh, my ears.
I have the timelines.
You do not have the time.